What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Lazy Sunday live stream. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
Sup, guys?
And returning once again, we also have Action Display. Welcome back.
Hey, hello. Thank you. Good to be here.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, we're so happy to have you. We're making our guest rounds, and it was time for Action to come back. We're happy to have you on. We're going to be talking Hasbro Fanstream predictions today, because there is finally going to be a Star Wars live stream this year. Finally. Seems like everyone else, all the other Hasbro lines are getting figure after figure, and it's crickets over in Black Series land, but not anymore. So we're going to talk about what we hope to see. So yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. We've got 110 people in here already. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Star Wars, the Black Series here on the channel. So let's start out how we typically do and say what's up to the people that have joined us so far in the chat. We've got Dill. What's going on, Dill?
What's up, Dill?
Nice to see you. 80s kid from the 90s. I hope we see pipeline figures. I hope the Clone Wars line won't be disappointing. I hope so. I agree. BA47 says, I'm predicting more prequel Jedi and more KOTOR figures because that's what I want on my shelves. Yes. Yeah, I would love to see that.
Yeah.
SKM4, what's up? Nice profile picture. Rick Vanderloos says, Quinlan Boss, please. Yes. Quinlan would be amazing.
Yeah.
CT41, how's it going? Nice to see you. Adeptus, welcome to the stream.
I'm seeing new names. I like that.
Yep.
I like that.
I'm seeing some new people in here. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Soup Dragon, good evening to you. What are you hoping to see at the Hasbro fan stream in February? We're going to talk about that.
Yep.
Lit Fisto, welcome. Good evening to you as well. Kobe Osborne, is it finally time for a Wolfpack clone trooper?
I hope so.
We're long overdue for a Wolfpack clone trooper.
Very true.
That one is late. We need that one for sure. What's up, Bodie? Welcome. We also have Craft 3D Creations. Enjoying a lazy Sunday snow day here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We had a little bit of snow earlier this morning.
Yeah, a little bit of snow. It's nice and icy out right now, which is always lovely. Good day to stay inside. Stephen P, how you doing? Welcome. We also have Dawn K in here as well. Not Obi-Wan. I'm calling that we will get the Super Battle Droid pipeline revealed in stream. Fingers crossed.
Oh,
Yeah. Again, another figure long overdue. It's literally become a meme on the channel with how much we ask for it. Justin, you're muted, by the way. Or we can't.
It's in the
hear
thumbnail. I was typing, so
Okay.
I muted my mic. But it's in the thumbnail. It's in the thumbnail.
It is.
Hey, what's up, Doom? Sir Pounce, welcome. I would like it if Hasbro totally surprised us with some figures no one expected, but I doubt that will happen.
Yeah.
I would say you are correct.
Yeah.
Gentugo, welcome to the stream. Good evening, Wayne Duckett. Across the pond there, we got Arthur Henderson. Thanks for keeping me company while I clean the house. No problem, Arthur. Gamer Zone, what's going on? Nice to see you as always. We got Brunner Films in here, along with David Hayner. Dan, Darth Educator, is here as well, and along with Brett Onfet and Rena. Welcome, James Wade.
James.
We got Linger in here, just received NECA Dracula with the newest comic book Black Series wave. Nice pickups.
Nice.
You know, what's been sitting right next to me on the old out of the basement table for a while
Nice.
is that very Dracula. I haven't shuffled him into the display yet because it's so much fun. I'm having too much fun with him. So he hasn't quite made it into the actual display. So enjoy that figure. Psycho Emerald, thanks for the $2.81 super chat to account for the 30% cut that YouTube takes. We appreciate that. We appreciate the channel support. Yep. Good evening, David. David Edge, old David Edge buddy. Tomas, how's it going? Zoo Boy, always good to see you.
Boy.
Mitch Allen, how's it going? Painting figures. What are you painting? Should have figured. How's it going? We got Jonas Z. Greetings from Sweden.
From Sweden. Yes.
Nice. How's collecting out there in good old Sweden?
I would like to hear it.
Yeah, it's always interesting to just hear the different perspectives.
Yeah.
Everyone lives in a bubble, especially us in the United States. Mr. Grudge, good evening to you. We also have 90s Nerd Life in here as well. Hope y'all picked up some good figs this week. I've got hot fire this week, guys. I've got straight bangers.
Oh.
I have straight bangers this week. I did receive the 3 comic book Black Series figures from Big Bad Toy Store, so I have those in hand, which is always exciting. Feels like it's been so long since there's been new Black Series figures. Like, I mean, it really hasn't if you think about it, but at the same time, I'm like, man, finally some new figures.
Well, you see, for me it's different because the stuff that you already got like a month or 2 months ago,
right
now it's here for me, you know, so it's new for me. So.
Yeah, I mean, we'd probably still be waiting for Wave 34 if Justin hadn't found it at that mom and pop shop. But,
yeah.
So we got lucky with that, but yeah, I totally get what you mean. Han shot first, welcome.
What's up, Han?
We also got Commander Cook. We got good old Todd, Pig Fury in here, along with some Out of the Basement alum, Vader X Bricks, Ivan Gambino, Gerardo, 007. SKM4, Tom Bowling, Austin Emerson. Let's see, Toxic Vision.
Snow Shovel.
Yep.
Nice.
Mr. Coffee. We got Grand Moff Tony in here as well. What's up, Tony? Achilles Music Channel, welcome to the stream. Paul Morales, Master Razzie, Section 7. I'm speeding up a little bit here. A lot of people. 66 Hawkinson, how's it going?
Get to some of these chats. I see some important...
Just finished snow blowing the driveway. Nice. What's up, Clone Command? We got Jayhawk Jedi here, sitting, fiddling with the SHF Boba Fett. Can't put this figure down. Incredible set. Yeah, I can't.
Man,
can't wait for that one.
Me too.
Tomas Horvath. We got Dan in here. Good old Papa Dan. How's it going? James Wade. We got Jackson Studios in here as well. The Obi Mat. We got Paige upstairs. She's holding it down. Flame. Michael Cherry. Fetmatic. Lucy.
Holding it down. We need a
down?
catchphrase. We need a catchphrase for Lucy.
That's true. And we'll say what's up to Reese's cat and the Perceptor. And yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into it, guys. Welcome, everyone.
Let's get these super chats here.
Welcome, everyone.
We got Hunter Schultz coming in with $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Hunter. Happy Sunday, everyone. I have a small announcement that I will be selling about 75% of my collection in the Discord. Lots of clones and some customs posting soon. No 212 clones for sale. Sorry in advance. That's what I was worried about when I heard you say that you were gonna sell. I was like, not the 212. So luckily,
but the first question should be why, right?
True.
Yeah. Why?
True.
But join the Discord and buy all of his stuff because Hunter is a certified seller in our Discord. No scamming associated with Hunter.
I've personally have purchased from Hunter.
Yep. And I dropped the link to the Discord, so join it. Buy. PayPal, friends and family. And like I said, Hunter is a certified seller. We also got a new member, SKM4. Thank you for joining. The best way to support the channel, by the way, is joining the channel membership for 99 cents a month.
Yes.
I'll drop the link. I'll plug it. Dropping the link in the chat as well. Jeff W. coming in with some channel support. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Sup,
Jeff.
guys? Hope everyone is having a nice, lazy Sunday. Well, I know we are.
Me too.
And, okay. All right. Gotta get the rainbow. Whenever I see a rainbow, I'm like, all right.
Priority rainbow.
Yeah.
All right. So I wanted to address Dr. Board's question here, who said, I'm hoping for the reveal of the 4th comic figure in the Mara Jade line. Pipe dream is that it's Kyle Katarn. Well, Dr. Board, we do have mild, rumored information about the 4th figure, and that it's supposed to be a canon bad guy.
Yeah.
We don't know who,
Yep.
but according to Yakface, the 4th figure is a canon bad guy.
Yep. Taming the Kiwi Beast, exactly. No barking.
Yeah.
No barking today.
No barking. Ooh, Zach says we need the SHF Amazing Spider-Man thoughts. Well, yeah, for those who don't know, the new Amazing Spider-Man figure, the Andrew Garfield head, has been removed. And not only that, the mask holding the draped mask accessory is also gone as well.
Wow.
I was going to get this figure 100% because it came with the alternate unmasked head for Andrew Garfield.
Did you pre-order it?
I did have it on pre-order, but I canceled it because I'm no longer interested in the figure without that alternate head sculpt. That's kind of what drew me to it. Were you gonna pick this one up, Action?
No. I mean, I would, but I have to pick and choose, and there's just so many Spider-Mans. I actually have one here today, one of the recent pickups,
Oh, nice.
But I don't know. You can't get all of them. And
Right.
Spider-Mans and Batmans, there's just so many.
Too many. But I'm glad they did the right thing, though. They lowered the price because of the accessories that they took out. But for me, no alternate head was a deal breaker, so I actually canceled.
Okay. Well, that doesn't mean that, in time they can't re-release it with that head.
Right.
If they get, the license and everything. So, you never know.
I still got Toby on pre-order.
Yeah,
Toby looks good. Toby
Yeah.
looks good.
Definitely getting Toby. Toby is a no skip. Even if they canceled the unmasked head for Toby, I'd probably still keep it.
How much is it?
Toby's 95 here, like on Big Bad. It's probably a little bit cheaper on.
It's cheaper on
Ami,
probably.
yeah.
But I think that they don't have him anymore for
Right. Yeah, that's the problem with Ami is if you're not on it, that stuff sells out so quick. So then you're like, you have no choice but to go Big Bad Toy Store, really.
That's what, and I mean, for you, it's okay to get it from Big Bad Toy Store. For me, I have to pay extra because Big Bad Toy Store has to have its share for importing it.
Right.
And then I have to pay it again for them importing it into my country. So for me, it's easier to just, order it straight from Japan.
Right.
And what you said for Amiami's store, that's actually what happened to me with that new SHF Boba Fett with Throne figure. I missed it the first time, and it was out of stock. And then one day, randomly, I was checking that store, and it was up again. And instantly, I pre-ordered it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that I pre-ordered it. That I was there at that time.
Nice.
And then I went over to my channel to, post that if someone wants that Boba, they can get him now on Amiami. And before I wanted to, make that public, went back to Amiami, refreshed it, out of stock.
Gone.
And then was, after that, it was back, but for some time, yeah.
The SH Figure Arts Boba set from Book of Boba Fett is just kind of an incredible deal, for what you get in that set, it being only, I think it was 90 something.
On Amiami, it was I paid 80, and then plus shipping.
Yeah. So I got mine off of Amiami too. So yeah, I paid around 80 then as well.
Yeah.
I clicked so fast through Amiami. I didn't have time to do like the yen conversion. I was just like, nope, it's here. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. You didn't
Yeah.
waited for that upload on the site because it shows there.
I was just clicking as
Man.
fast as I could to get through it because I knew it wasn't going to last very long.
Yeah, and listen, for $80 to get such an amazing figure,
Mm-hmm.
2 different head sculpts, and that throne, and then what you said for this Toby Spider-Man, it's 90 at Toy Store, yeah, but
Right.
it's really a good deal.
Yes, it is. Spoilers for recent pickups.
No. See, I knew this was coming. How is that possible? I mean, you pre-ordered it from Mami Yami. I
Yep.
did the same. And why that's not here?
I don't know, because I would also assume you got to be closer, right?
Yeah. I guess, yeah. I should be closer, but the deal is that I'm waiting still for that email that it's shipped.
Oh.
I haven't even got that email yet.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know, Japan, you just go across the Pacific.
Well,
I mean, the
yeah.
Pacific Ocean is the
Yeah.
largest ocean,
Yeah.
but like
It's a
I
big
can
ocean.
swim.
it's kind
I
of a
can
straight
swim.
shot, though.
Yeah. So
Ah.
I don't know what are they waiting for. I don't know what the deal
Yeah.
is, and I was really, I knew this is going to happen. Then one of you guys will have it. I knew that.
Oh yeah.
Man.
I got it on Friday was when it showed up.
Yeah. Well, good
Alright.
for you.
Yeah. I might just open it on stream. Who knows?
Whoa.
Okay.
All right, real
When
quick,
you
we
open
got
it, please, turn it on the other side,
Right.
so that it won't fall off everything.
Yeah. All the different alternate hands are just gonna come
Yeah.
crashing down.
Yeah.
right. All right, real quick, let's get some of these chats and notifications. We got Hunter adding a little more
sure.
clarification. They'll still be collecting future Mando armored figures and 212 figures, but I'll be collecting hot toys in quantity. Wow.
Okay.
Hunter. Thank you for the channel support, though. And good luck with your Hot Toys adventure. We got a new member, Dr. Board.
Hey.
Link in the description. Thank you so much, Dr. Board. We got some channel support from Steven. Awesome, being a member for 7 months. Yep. At the 1 year mark, it will change to the 41st Elite Corps. And then after 2 years, it'll be the Max Rebo Legion.
Yes.
We got another chat from Vader X Bricks. Hey guys, a figure I'd like to see this year is a Clone Wars Darth Sidious from seasons 5 to 6. Great pick, great pick. Last one we got was a 3 3/4 inch figure from 09 and is around $300 now. Would be nice to see it back on the pegs. Yes,
Absolutely.
100%. I'm down for any sort of prequel era Sidious. And especially a dual wielding Sidious
Yes.
from the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. So thank you, Vader. We also have another chat. Thank you guys so much, guys, for the early support here. We got
True.
early support. Jayhawk Jedi. Thanks for all the content, the positivity, and the common sense criticism, fellas. No problem. It also, in the YouTube chat, it says, for whatever reason, I can't pull it up on StreamYard, but it says, celebrate the first super chat from Jayhawk Jedi. So thanks, Jayhawk.
Wow.
It told me to celebrate, so I have to.
Celebrate with the 40th anniversary of the Entertainment Expression.
Yes. So, before we get into like our official predictions, let's talk a little bit about our guest, Ol AD Action
okay.
Display. So,
Yeah.
you've been on the stream twice before, maybe 3 times?
Twice. Yeah.
Twice. So, for anyone who does not know what you do on YouTube, what do you do?
Well, what I do is collect action figures. I mean, that's why we are here, right?
Yes.
Mainly Star Wars, the Black Series, some SHF, some Apex recently. And what I do for over 2 years now, I think, I have a channel that's dedicated to posing of these action figures on a rotating base. giving you ideas about dynamic poses so that you can spice up your shelves, maybe your collection, your display at home. And it's just, simple me having some fun playing with these action figures in a kind of more, let's say, creative way. Yeah.
And your videos are awesome, and I watch whenever I need to spice something up. I watch them all the time.
Thank you.
Because like even figures that it's like kind of universally known that it doesn't have great articulation, you'll watch the action display video and you're like, wow, this figure can hit some poses. Like literally the IG droid.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's always my go-to example.
There's always that a little bit of something in each figure, even though it's limited. I mean, yesterday I was posing the Mafex IG, so that will be on the channel sometime later. And in that video, I was including again Quill from the Black Series. And Quill is a really limited little figure. You can't get much out of him. His arms are really limited. He barely can hold his rifle.
Right.
You can't have him in any, shooting poses or something like that. So, yeah, there are those figures that are limited, but there's always, as I said, there's always that little something that you can do with them if you combine them with some other stuff, some accessories, some other figures, recreate some scenes, and those kinds of things. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And some people, real quick, and I had to fact check this, January 29th, 2013. So today actually is the 10th anniversary of the Black Series.
Can you believe it?
On the dot, there was an article published January 29th said Hasbro was doing the new 6-inch.
We should read the article.
Yeah,
we should find
Lane
it.
Speed or Luke had it. I would have to go and find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the date says January 29th, 2013. So it's literally the 10th anniversary.
Unbelievable. 10 years. Unbelievable. I still remember that YouTube video. It's probably not from 2013, but that Hasbro's video of the Star Wars team creating that scout with speeder bike. They had like a cute little video about showing, their excitement about the line and the way how they do it and everything.
Right. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Oh no.
Here, Justin. Link in the private chat.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's check it out.
Found the article.
I can open it as well, right?
Yeah, and
Oh my gosh. USA Today's website is an ad-ridden nightmare world.
Oh, it disappeared right away. I love that. Oh my god, what happened?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, here it is. Everyone read it really quick. Hasbro unveils Star Wars Black Series action figures. And yep, look at that date. January 29, 2013.
Unbelievable.
Look at that. It's a render of Luke.
Yeah. That is kind of funny. That's not even the real figure. Priced at $19.99 each. And they went for almost, like 8 years, I think. Or 7,
Yeah.
I guess. 7,
I'd
8
pay
years.
around 30.
This is also the article that Black Series haters love to cite because
let's see if I can find it.
It says something along the lines of the definitive versions of each character, as if like action figure technology would never advance after this point. But like people who love to criticize the line always try and bring this up as like a gotcha moment, but it's really not. Because,
You mean the article from 10?
Yeah, from 10 years ago.
Years ago?
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. It's somewhere in the article, but yeah, it's a pretty interesting read.
Yeah, that first wave. Luke in his X-Wing flight suit, R2-D2, Darth Maul, and the Imperial Sand Trooper, baby. The Sand Trooper.
Dang.
Yeah, okay. We consider them the best figures that Hasbro's ever produced for Star Wars.
10 years.
Yeah.
Cut Maddox, Commander Fox was first. That's a great way to jump in.
What was your first figure? Did we talk about that? I don't know. What was your first figure?
Mine was prototype Boba Fett, and I got that in 2014.
Yeah, mine was the First Order Snowtrooper Officer, the Toys R Us exclusive in 2015. That was my birthday in 2015. We went to Toys R Us.
And
that was my first one.
Mine was... See, I came prepared.
Oh!
Mine was this Han Solo.
Nice.
Also in 2015.
I remember I found that orange line Han at a disc replay in our area, which is like a used media store, for $14.99. I found it.
Wow.
I was like, oh yeah. Alright. So, yeah, 10th year anniversary. I don't know if they're going to do anything. I mean, they are doing a newly sculpted R2, so that some people are interpreting that as a sign that they're going to do like a wave, like a redo of the very first wave.
Right.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's...
New Darth Maul?
I wouldn't be opposed, because I'm definitely interested in a better Phantom Menace Darth Maul.
Oh, I'd be down. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Right. No, I get what you mean.
But
yeah, I would.
I have the SHF
like
Darth Maul, but yeah, I would like to see it.
Okay, so before we jump into our predictions and what we think we are going to see for the fan stream, because for those of you that don't know, there is a fan stream on February 1st, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Word on the HoloNet is there will be a lot of complaining about pitting the scales against each other. And yeah, so in their little Instagram post, let me just bring it all up.
Yeah, bring it up.
You guys are visual learners, okay?
Bring it all up.
We have to see it.
This is more than just a podcast or a live stream or whatever anyone wants to.
Okay, how about this? Before we get into the Hasbro Pulse fan stream, let me just show off some mild news really quick.
Okay.
So this is from yakface.com. Wave 34 has actually been popping up at Targets here in the US. And I actually found a Wave 34 figure. This is our Discord. Of course, they changed it. The StreamYard changed it to where I have to like individually add each tab instead of just the screen. I don't like that. It's not even letting me pick up. Here it is. There we go. I was at Target yesterday and I found a Grief Karga.
Wow.
So
Nice.
I missed the entire wave. I have the entire wave. Well, aside from Grief and Grogu. Because I found this wave in a toy shop in Illinois. But I was going to pick this up, but here at Target, the Targets in our area, they have like 4 self-checkouts, and then they will have like 1, 2, maybe 3 employees on a lane. So lately, I have been seeing lines at multiple Targets that are like looping around the store. And it's like really like, I'm like, there's no holiday. It's not like it's like Black Friday, Christmas type stuff. I don't really understand like why that's happening right now, but it is. I mean, it was Saturday, but it was insane how long the line was. So I put it back. I didn't pick this up. I'm like, you can easily pick this up on Fan Channel or Amazon or whatever.
Right.
But my point here is Wave 34 is showing up at Target. So it's also, a lot of this is sitting in stock online. So like, it's super easy to get. But if you're, in the wild, they're showing up at Target. I also saw this Dark Trooper for $23.79 at Best Buy.
Nice.
Wow.
And this is our little Wild West you know, what we see in the wild sort of text channel. So join that Discord. People are always showing off what they're seeing in store. So that's fun.
Nice.
So, yeah. And just real quick, I want to get your thoughts on this. This is so stupid. I hate this new little StreamYard thing.
They made it more difficult.
They did. So Lego did announce these new helmets. I'm not big into the helmets, but I thought it was cool because it's Clone Wars related.
Yeah.
So you got Phase 2 Captain Rex, Phase 1 Cody, and they even did a Boosh Leia, which I'm like, or just Boosh, I guess. Or it does say Princess Leia Boosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are kind of sick.
They are sick. But you know what's not sick?
The price?
The price.
How much is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was so
Let's see.
hyped. They're all 70.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Whoa.
Yeah, that's a little rich for my blood.
Yeah.
I have the Scout Trooper helmet. I haven't built it, but even
It's
like
sick.
even like paying like $50 for that was kind of like, ugh.
Yeah.
So at $70, I won't be picking any of these up. But if they do go on sale, I will be tempted to grab them because all three are bangers for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't collect Lego, so it's a pass for me. They look good. I actually saw that there was a kind of ad, some kind of commercial that leaked somewhere online, and then they shut it down for some reason.
Yeah, it's like
But
it's like a goofy
Yeah.
little trailer. I saw that too.
Yeah.
I think the photo for Rex is a little bad. I also think it's a render. But if you look at like Solid Brick Studios, he has a review of the Rex helmet. It looks much better, like in a real physical product in hand.
Okay. How big is
I
that?
believe this is a render. Honestly, they're pretty small. I could grab the Scout Trooper real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not terribly big, which makes that price tag hurt even more.
Yeah, that's it. Because I have one Lego set, and it's that Boba Fett's ship, Slave One, and it was like 40 or 50 maybe euros, but it's bigger than this.
This is the Scout.
Yeah.
Put a Black Series figure next to it for scale.
Yeah, it's small.
Yeah, they're
For the
pretty
price, it's small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it as a Christmas gift from my brother, so I was like, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
I just wanted to bring that up because it was like Clone Wars related, and even the Lego sets that have Clone Troopers on it. Spoiler alert for recent pickups, but yeah, they have that logo on there.
Nice.
So it's a logo that is being used across the board, which I like because I just like seeing more Clone Wars merchandise
Yes.
and just
It's
give
here.
it all to me.
Yeah.
Give it all to me.
Justin, are you passing on the helmets or are you grabbing them?
I mean, for 70 each, I literally just can't justify it for
It's
myself.
It's painful. It's so painful.
Yeah.
They are dope though. They are dope.
But yeah, so
Justin said he's done with Lego.
I never said I was done. I said I've scaled back heavily from when I first got into it. And then yes, if you guys didn't know, February 1st, we're still here on Yak Face. There's going to be a fan stream, and I wanted to pull up on Instagram their actual word for word here. Set your cruiser coordinates to Hasbro Pulse's YouTube channel on February 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern for a Star Wars fan stream. Now, this is important. Join Hasbro's Star Wars team as they take over the stream with an exciting special announcement and new product reveals. So that's separate. Exciting special announcement and new product reveals. Separate wording there. Across the Black Series and the Vintage Collection lines. And then in the Yak Face article, word on the HoloNet is there will be a lot of complaining and pitting the scales against each other.
Nice.
I'm thinking TVC HasLab.
Yep.
I think that's my guess.
I would not be surprised if it's another. I mean, every TVC HasLab's been a hit though, so can you really blame them?
Oh no, absolutely not. It's like,
Yeah.
not to sound selfish, but it like obviously I want Black Series HasLab. Like I want another chance because
Yeah.
the third sister lightsaber should not count as a Black Series failure because Black Series is the name they put on everything that's like premium, you know, the helmets, the lightsabers, stuff like that. Like that's separate from the 1/12 scale line of figures. We made a video about that before, but
Yeah.
that shouldn't count and we should get another shot.
Yeah. And of course, we will be going over everything announced in depth on Figure It Out this week as well. So that episode will be posted on Friday the 3rd. If you don't want to watch their stream, you could always just watch our video where we'll break down all the information without the corporate weird language that they use.
Yeah. So filming on Wednesday, so different for us.
Oh, yeah.
You want to know one of my little predictions? Here's the thumbnail. And if you notice what I put in the bottom left of the thumbnail,
Yes.
just a little Easter egg, just a
the
little
hologram collection is coming.
Yeah, so I thought it was funny to put that in there. But yeah, so
What's up,
February
Lukeness?
1st, be on the lookout for that. Yeah, what's up, Luke? Or Lukeness. So what do you guys... I have my picks of what I think is going to happen and then, like, what I want. So let's start with action. What do you think is going to be revealed come Wednesday?
Well, I think that few of these figures are the ones that we all think that it will happen, like Starkiller. You know,
Right.
I really hope that we will get more droids from prequels revealed.
What's up, Sean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of a theme of the Clone Wars, because we did get a lot of clones, but we have only a few droids, so they kind of have to even that out. But what I would like to get, and we mentioned it earlier, prequel Palpatine. I mean, the main villain. In the whole series, we don't have him.
Right.
And it's literally 10 years now, right? So it's kind of unbelievable, right?
Weakness wants fives.
Yeah.
Big shot.
Yeah, okay, fives, yeah.
Right.
But
No,
the other one, for me, should be Yoda. Absolutely, prequel Yoda. And then if I go further, I can say Luminara, Shakti, you know. But Palpatine and Yoda would for me be the essentials.
Yeah. So, my prediction here. I'm locking in my prediction. I really, really, really hope it's not the hologram stuff. I'm just really hoping, like, it's almost like when they wasted some reveals on a live stream with the credit collection wave, and they're
Right.
so awkward because there's like that one little
Oh, you're talking
like-
about the live panel?
yeah
Yeah.
where
that
they
was bad.
revealed the credit, and they're like, our
That was-
brand new credit collection, yeah,
Crickets.
And so I want to head over to the master list again on yakface.com. I think Bad Batch Season 2 repaints are definitely coming.
Yeah.
But again, I don't want them to waste. To me, that's a waste of a reveal for like a live stream where you're supposed to be hyping up your community, because they're simply repaints. Now, there is going to be demand for those repaints, especially with how hard some of the members of the Bad Batch are to get in the first place. So I'm not hating on the Bad Batch repaints. They're definitely coming. But I want to see some of this pipelined stuff. So to go through them real quick, ARC Trooper Jesse, which technically has not been pipelined by Hasbro, I don't believe. But Ki-Adi Mundi, Mando, and Black Chrysanthemum were pipelined together, and it's been a long time since they were pipelined. Like, that graphic of the 3 of them together,
Yeah.
I just think that's super old. I'm like, I really hope we can see those. And then the other ones that have been pipelined: Pike Soldier, Cad Bane, Tusken Chieftain, all from the Book of Boba Fett. Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars Season 3. The Magna Guard, which, please show me that. Clone Trooper Phase 2, which will have a theatrical live-action helmet design. A new helmet design. And Omega from the Bad Batch Season 2. So I'd be down to see literally any of this, but I do highly predict we will see Wave 3 of the Return of the Jedi wave, the 40th anniversary, which is going to be Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight on the same body as the new Luke, the light cruiser Luke.
Right.
The new-ish Vader that will have some retooling on it with the removable helmet, hopefully. Emperor's Royal Guard, which will be a straight up repack. R2-D2, the new sculpt. I really, really, really want to see this. Because we've been in desperate need of a new astromech sculpt, and that will be 100% new. And then there's a mystery figure. And obviously, we also could see the Endor Rebel Soldier, which would be amazing to see as well.
Yeah.
So I would say we're probably going to see Return of the Jedi Wave 3 and maybe a couple reveals of like the things that have been pipelined.
Yeah, or at least get some like render shots and pre-order information on a few of them. Maybe not necessarily like a full-on actual figure to be shown.
I don't like renders.
I also
don't like renders.
I feel like, they did get caught off guard with Book of Boba Fett. But I almost feel like the Book of Boba Fett stuff has to be coming soon. Because we know it takes about 18 months to produce figures.
Yeah.
So I have to imagine they started working on those, like, as the show was going on, So maybe we could see some of those. Or maybe I'm just having wishful thinking because I've got Book of Boba Fett on the brain with the SH Figure Arts set.
Stop it.
Yeah. That's a good call, Peak Obi-Wan. They will have to do some slight little bits and,
Yeah, which we know that they'll do it. They'll absolutely do little bits of
Disney,
new tooling.
because it's a Disney product,
right.
So it's like...
Or in all actuality, they'll just be like, no, we don't have to do the different tooling, and they'll just repaint the figures. Because they also don't have a problem with making them slightly inaccurate either. If that's what the budget for those figures calls for, then they're going to do that.
I mean, that's a good point considering Crosshair has the empty sheath hole of Hunter.
Right.
And stuff like that.
Right.
And then all of the Commando.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well.
Don't remind me of that.
It's all about budgets. So we'll see if they actually shell out the extra money to do the new sculpted bits, or if they'll just be straight up repaints.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah. SKM4. No interest in season 2 of Bad Batch. Give me Imperial Cody though.
Yeah.
Yes. I think we can all agree.
Oh,
and
Clone
Captain
Wars. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Captain Wilco too, because it's literally just a clone trooper with a pauldron.
Yeah.
I also think they need to start revealing some 20th Clone Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's just been getting hyped up. And like I said, like, other companies are starting to already put it on their stuff, like this Lego set.
Yeah.
With that logo, and it's like a 501st battle pack. And TVC has had what I feel like is like every other week, I feel like they're getting another 20th Clone Wars, like, ARC Trooper repaint.
Yeah.
So it's like TVC has been revealing 20th Clone Wars stuff. It's like, where's my Black Series Clone Wars stuff? Like, please don't hype this up and then just drop the ball completely.
It's just going to be one wave of figures.
It's going to be that Ahsoka, the Magna Guard, the Clone Trooper, Phase 2, and then one other figure, and that's it.
And they're all Target exclusive.
Oh, God, no. I mean, you're probably not wrong. Because every TVC one has been exclusive, right?
Right. All the Clone Wars figures that have been labeled with the 20th logo for TVC are all exclusives so far. So
Yeah.
not looking good.
Right. I'd like to see. What would you like to see, and then what do you realistically think we're gonna see on Wednesday? Again, I'm really, really hoping they don't do the hologram stuff. I know the hologram stuff is coming, but just do an Instagram post for that garbage. Like, you don't need to. We're happy to announce the new hologram. It's just a transparent or translucent plastic on the sculpt that we already have. Like, please don't.
I think that will happen. It will be included in this this reveal.
Oh.
Yeah, the big
Because
announcement.
That's what they do. Remember with the archive figures, and that's what they do.
Yeah. But Archive was hype back in the day because those figures were so expensive. It was amazing to see them actually address.
Hey, I got my Emperor, so.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but like I remember when they did Archive, we were like blown away at that time. Just we couldn't believe that they were actually re-releasing these rare old figures.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sean, let's hope this stream is nothing like the Jones one. Yeah, we could just forget about that one.
What's up, Philip? A lot of action display hype coming in. I just realized we're at over 300 people in the stream.
Whoa.
Like, that rarely happens. It happened last week,
Nice.
of course, because we had Robo, but
Nice.
thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for joining.
Thank you.
We're just talking, for anyone just now joining, because I just saw a bunch of new usernames that weren't here earlier. We're talking about predictions for the fan stream on Wednesday. Maybe some things we'd like to see.
Can I just answer this? Like,
Yeah.
need a Clone Wars small posing video? Yeah, it's coming, but I still don't have the figure. I pre-ordered it, I paid it, I'm just waiting for My Hero store from where I buy these figures to get it in stock and then to ship it to me. And once it's here, that will be the first figure that goes straight out of the box on the posing table, so yeah, stay tuned.
Nice.
It's coming.
Yes, 300 likes. Hit like.
Yeah, smash like.
Yeah.
Join the channel membership too.
Good point, Ghost. Starkiller would be awesome. He is confirmed to be coming in the Black Series.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be amazing. Let's see here.
Definitely. Vader says, "Hey Nate, have you seen any of the new Clone Wars LAT Gunship Micro Galaxy Squadron sets at your Target? The one Justin and I go to haven't had any since December." I have not. I've only seen just the plain regular one. I haven't seen the other special ones. Although I know that my Target did get Series 2 Micro Galaxy stuff because I got a Series 2 set that I'll show off in recent pickups. It's a chase. And it's hype. But yeah, I think they came and already went, unfortunately. What's up, Nathan? Nice to see you.
Ooh, nice, AJ. I've been seeing a lot of people on the Discord getting their Phase 2 helmets.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Nice.
It looks really good. Yeah.
I'm waiting on a repaint. I think I'm gonna wait on a repaint for that one. Give me one of the Legions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, give me like a 501st.
Why not just, get this one and then paint it yourself? I mean, it's a clean sheet, you can
Could be
do
anything.
whatever you
That's
want.
totally
Yeah.
fair, but it's also me we're talking about, so I'm like, I'm not a painter. I'm a 3D printer, but I'm not a painter.
Well,
Which
there
that
is
comes with its own problems.
YouTube with
Tutorials.
tutorials,
Exactly.
That's
How do you
how
think
we
I-
learn things.
How do you think I learned, Justin?
Who has time to watch YouTube anymore?
Yeah, that's right.
I see those red bars straight through Survivor Man.
Hey, that's my background, like,
Yeah,
when I'm working, that's my little background
Excuses,
thing that I do.
excuses.
Yeah, and look at this. I mean, they gave us in the Black Series figures, they gave us all of the other clones and no white one. and then they are going with the helmet, and it's straight up the white one, you know.
Yeah.
Here's
I
a
agree,
interesting
Steven.
question for AD. This is from End of the Hall. They say, "Hey AD, do you have anything exciting to share about your recent Creators Guild announcement?" Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing I saw.
Oh, this is David Klein.
No,
but-
I actually,
Oh.
I have no
David.
idea what he's talking about.
Wait, are you being for real?
No,
Oh,
no.
it's like
I was gonna
That'd be
say you're
hilarious
in the picture.
if
Like,
they
you're
put,
in the
they
picture.
just put him in the picture.
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
say
They just
anything.
took my photo and like I'm there. Yeah.
That'd be incredible.
Yeah. That's something new. The guys from 1313 podcast asked me about this fun little project idea of collaboration of few of Star Wars content creators online, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, to come together and kind of. I don't think that it's still defined, but if I'm not mistaken, it should be like a monthly thing. Like once a month, we will have a podcast type of show where we come together and talk about everything related to Star Wars. So I was right in. I said, yeah, count on me. Yeah, I'm excited for this project. So
Nice.
there's a new YouTube channel that they made called Creators Guild. You can find it easily, and all of the content that will be recorded, and it will be pre-recorded. It won't be live, as far as I know, for now. So all of it will be on that channel. So yeah, check it out. I mean, I still can't tell you how it will look like because I don't know, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah. I always like collaboration and
Yeah.
sharing and everything.
I
Sounds
also absolutely loved Skywalker Hendrix's photo on that announcement page with the Chewbacca like onesie on.
Yeah,
I was dying.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that we will talk about it like this. I was actually waiting for the right moment to announce it, but the hell with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
Mr. Grudge. Yeah, we need the Imperial
Yes, thank
Gunner. Landspeeder Luke has a video showed how easy it would be to do.
Yeah, he sent us that, right?
Yeah,
Or
but
a similar kit. It was a similar kit.
It's from Poland, right?
And it broke, right?
It's someone
Well,
from Poland that does it.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what Luke said, but
Yeah.
he did send us one of those kits, and unfortunately, it was like smashed when we got it,
Oh,
because it's made out of resin or whatever, so it's super
Yeah.
fragile. So I mean, even if you try your best to pack certain stuff, like there's always a chance with resin and 3D printed stuff that it's just gonna snap anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, but it is it does truly showcase how easy it would be for Hasbro to do that figure. It's like a new little overlay helmet.
Yep.
New
And that's
figure.
it. And they
Well-
could they could keep the holster or take the holster off too. It's like
Listen. How hard is to cover that little hole on a commando clone?
that costs 0.00001 extra pennies.
It's like the a perfect example is like the Purge Trooper Phase 2, which we did our little 2-minute and 51-second video about. The shortest out of the basement video.
Still don't have that.
Oh!
Yeah.
Man, that's your posing video. I can already see it in my mind, and I already know it's going to be a banging video.
Oh yeah.
You haven't even
2020
made it
Clone
yet.
Trooper bodies. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That figure should be in the same pack with that Clone Wars Dark Maul. That should come together.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Piercing Bullet 7. I agree. If someone wants to buy the Phase 2 clone helmet and paint the Max Reba Legion on it and send it to us, I can guarantee you it will be the out of the basement centerpiece on the set until the end of time. If
That's
anyone
true.
just ever wants to do that for us. Jeremy, thank you so much for joining the channel membership. Best way to support us, link in the description. 99 cents a month. Emoji spam in the chat, maybe a little bit. Thank you. I fixed it. spoilers.
You
I
did
You
it.
did.
You
Yes.
did it.
Nice.
So I'll
It's
just
such
show
a
you right.
sad story.
Yep. I was getting depressed there for a
Yeah.
second, but okay, it's not glued yet, but check this out. It's the beginning stages.
Oh.
Nice. Tantive 4.
I looked at GTP Toys and I turned into Thanos and I said, "Fine, I'll do it myself."
Nice.
That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
sick.
Store. It's not glued together, but yeah, I just finished the main this is like the housing, like the frame of it.
Okay.
Nice.
Is there more to that kit?
Yeah. There's a whole. It's the whole entire diorama. It's just I'm doing it, piece by
Okay.
piece. The frame or the front printed really nicely. The door I want to redo because I want to add some more top layers. You can kind of see some of the lines on it. Well, the lines are part of the
Yeah.
actual design, but then there's some actual printer lines that you can see.
Yeah.
So I want to add some top layers to that, but I was so happy when I got it fixed. Because what happened, for anyone who's familiar, is the one of the belts was loose. So I had to mess around with the little tightener to tighten that belt, because when you pushed the bed, you can hear a dun dun, like a bum 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 bum.
Okay.
So I had to tighten some belts. Then I noticed the bed was wobbling. When you put some pressure on it, it would click. You don't want that. So then you gotta flip it upside down and tighten a screw, loosen another screw until it's perfect. It's one of those things. And then I replaced the extruder with an all metal extruder, which is a lot better than plastic. Because Creality, a lot of YouTube videos I watch said this, that they obviously make fantastic machines, but a lot of the parts are just kind of cheap and plasticky, and you can replace them for $10, $11, $12, $13. So it's not even that expensive either to replace these things. So I was basically just troubleshooting with replacing things. I replaced the hot end for $11, $12, replaced the extruder, messed around with the belts, the leveling, some screws, tightening some things, and it took a long time to figure it out, but that's basically all you have to do is troubleshoot until it's fixed. And someone was asking about time. I kind of just hit print and forget about it. The door I think was maybe 6 hours. Similar time for the front piece. Obviously this is a little more, has some depth to it.
Yeah.
This one actually, I started it yesterday, probably finished this morning. So maybe 15 hours, I don't know. I have no idea. I literally just hit print and forget about it. But I gotta glue this together. So just to show you one last time. I like how it has playability to it, it's not permanent. So if you wanted to have the door off, you can literally just take it out.
Yeah.
And have your stormtroopers storm through your Vader.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
gives
awesome.
gives you options. So that's cool.
Yeah, I figured it out, Ivan. I did.
Yeah.
And no, Mr. B. It's just a micro SD card. So you would mess around with the software, with your files and everything, and then you put that file on an SD card and put it in the printer. Yeah.
I would love to have it, that 3D printer, but I live in a small apartment and I'm already, with all of these figures, and now to get the printer and then start printing, I don't know where to put all that, so.
Yeah.
Just right on your coffee table.
Yeah, 80s kid
There's
from the
no
90s.
space on the coffee table.
The it was about 280. It's the Ender 3 V2. I think it's
280.
Yeah. They're not
Okay.
they're not as expensive as you would maybe think.
Yeah.
at first, but obviously I had to buy some replacement parts after a few months of printing because they were just cheap plastic parts, replace it with metal parts and more durable, higher quality stuff. Yeah, I gotta finish that. Finish that basement, Grand Moff. I mean, if I can figure it out, even though I had my little crisis where I had to take like a month and do a learning curve and troubleshooting, if I can do it, like it's literally all it is Googling and YouTubing whenever you come
now
across
it's
an issue.
YouTubing, right?
Yeah,
Now it's YouTubing.
exactly.
Yeah.
See, he says things earlier like, "Who has time to watch all this YouTube?"
Yeah.
There's
So that
was a
87,
joke. That was a joke.
87 3D
Oh, no.
printed
Okay, so that was a
videos.
joke. Yeah.
That was a
No,
joke because
no,
we had
he's-
like 300 people watching us, so it's like, who
He's-
has time to watch YouTube?
Yeah.
He's pivoting now. Don't believe him. He's pivoting.
I'm deflecting.
He's
I'm deflecting.
panicking.
He's gonna get that clone helmet.
What's up, Phase 2? I'm not. I'm waiting for a repaint. I want Coruscant Guard or Bible First.
Nice.
Wow, look at all of
Okay.
Nate's Black Series figures in his room. Yep, that's the basement. That's the Figure It Out set.
Well, these are all TBC figures mostly.
Yeah, that's also true. There's
There's
some,
only- There's 4 Black Series figures.
but
So
then we
wait.
have.
Wait. So
Yeah.
this is your set where Nate
Uh-huh.
is. This is your
Uh-huh.
set, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's your home, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you how far the two of you are from each other?
I
Do you
work
live
in,
like in
in
the
his
same
area.
city or? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We live like a town away. Like I'm in a different town, and it's
Oh,
about
yeah.
maybe a 15-minute drive to his house. But what we do
Right.
on Tuesdays is I just go straight after work
Oh,
because
okay.
I work in his area,
Yeah.
and then we go on into the basement.
It's
Yeah.
convenient.
I love the setup. We've incorporated like things that people send us. So like
Right.
to the top right, there's Kabash Figures 13th Battalion that he sent us early. We got Skywalker Hendrix's custom Endor Rebel Soldier. On the other side, we have the Range Trooper from Fig Fury. We have the little Christmas ornament from David Klink.
Yep.
The pin
from
from
Landspeeder
Landspeeder.
Luke.
And then right behind you, we would see during Figure It Out because we're on the
Oh,
left
yeah.
and right.
Yeah,
Like
true.
you would normally see that, but Nate's
Crown-
selfie series,
The Crown Jewel.
the Crown Jewel, which is from Disciple 806, the
Ooh.
custom out of the Basement Clone Trooper, completely
Nice.
redone from head to toe, and then the button of Max Rebo from the 1313 podcast.
Yeah, the buttons right there.
If anyone would ever be able to guess that little tiny thing in the background,
Right.
Selfie
Here's my-
series.
Selfie series.
Amazing.
With the Phase 1 helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there is
Oh,
some-
there's also some 212 on the right from Skywalker.
Yeah, those 212
Those-
right there.
There's other stuff just sprinkled
Right.
around. I can't remember like 100%.
This Lego Star Wars minifig is from someone.
Star Lord.
I'm sorry, I don't remember
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
sent that.
The YouTube Black Series Multiverse Sub Action Figure Podcast.
Yeah. That's what we like to do, though. It's fun. If people send us stuff, of course I'm going to put it behind us.
Yeah.
Justin, when do you find time to hunt? I usually turn shopping days with the girlfriend kind of just turn into let's check Target. It's like that sort of thing.
Right.
I don't really go off by myself hunting anymore. It's always just like I just so happen to be out and about, and it's like, oh, I'll check the figures section.
Right.
Yeah, that is a basement. That is confirmed a basement. So it's
It
true.
is.
It's canon.
It is. It is in an actual basement. And it's cold down here. Justin will tell you, it gets cold down here.
Yeah, true. Little hunt in the Midwest here this morning, and all I found was Wave 33, Skiff Lando, 3PO, and Target Andor exclusives. Yeah, those Target exclusives are peg warm and hard. The
I just
Scarif
want-
Trooper and
I want-
and the Ferrix Trooper.
I want them to clearance Tibbet on Station Obi-Wan. I just think that'd be a fun figure. But I don't want to pay $28 for it.
Me neither.
I really don't. I scan it every time because my Target has literally
We are complaining
47
about
of each.
prices when we have action display again.
Yeah, of course.
Any moment now, he's
No,
gonna
no,
say,
no, no.
He's
"You
ready to
guys need to
explode."
come
No,
to
no, no, no.
Croatia."
No,
and see
this
how-
time, no. I said enough. You have your little fun. I'm just gonna sit here and
That's
listen
right.
to you. Yeah.
That's right.
But what's so special about that version of Obi-Wan? I don't have it.
It's
I
blue.
have that. It's blue.
He's blue. He comes with a backpack and has a different soft goods piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you could actually tell that the entire figure sculpt for that Obi-Wan figure was what they, like the Tiburon Station was supposed to be the first one, because I don't know if you have that other Obi-Wan, but the gloves are sculpted onto his hands and they just painted them flesh colored. Like why was Tiburon Station the one that they were like, that's the main sculpt we're going to use, and then we're going to repaint it?
Yeah.
17 Ferrex grunts.
I mean, it's a good figure, just not $28 for reuse. Good.
Right.
For buying multiples.
I actually, now that you mentioned that repainted hand, I actually recently made a video about 5 essential accessories that I think that should be included in the Black Series line. You know, and hands are one of those that, for me, are like number one that we should get with these figures, because they are action figures. You want to play with it with all kinds of different poses, and they can use the hands that they already have, the molds that are in this position, or like a fist or something like that, and include that, especially when you have like Jedi figures. It gives you so much more dynamic options.
Right.
But I don't know, for some reason, I guess it's too expensive to do it,
Yeah. I feel like at this point, though, they could totally just raise the price again and start giving us more stuff. Like, bring
exactly.
bring it to like a sort of like import light pricing, and just give us this stuff.
Because
like,
and let me just say this, and it's not a rant. It is about price, but
yeah.
So for me, here where I am, I do pay for these figures around 29.99 euros, and if it's a deluxe, then it's around 40 euros. So like, when I get a Black Series for 40, and it's a deluxe, and I get 2 interchangeable fists, if we are talking about Dark Trooper, 2 interchangeable fists, flame effects, and that's it. And that's for 40 euros. And then I go to a site that's like Ami, and for 50, I get an SH Figure Arts.
Right.
With a lot of interchangeable hands, accessories, and so forth. I mean, so I know that for you guys in the US, because it's your domestic company, of course, so it's cheaper for you. But for a lot of us international guys, it's kind of comes to a point where, like, I know that I am right now at the point where I'm looking at the Black Series figure, and then I look at the SH Figure Arts, and I'm like, I will pay a little extra for a far better quality and far better figure than to get the Black Series. I mean, I skipped on this new Jedi Luke figure, because I got the SH Figure Arts one on pre-order, so I would pay more, but you know what I mean? So it's kind of becoming almost an equal for a lot less, not just quality and likeness and all of it, but for the accessories as well.
Right. Yeah.
So what do you guys think about the amount of accessories, or the issue of that in the Black Series line?
I mean, I definitely would love more accessories. There's no denying that, and I for one would absolutely pay for it, no problem at all. But Yeah, I mean, you are right. And especially for someone like you just said, where you can get SH Figure Arts pretty cheap. And, so can we. Like, if you use AmiAmi or Amazon
Yeah,
Japan, we can get them for like 60, $70, something like that. And
yeah,
yeah, I agree with you. I was kind of kicking myself in the ass because I missed out on that Revenge of the Sith SH Figure Arts Anakin re-release. Even though it doesn't have like a great head sculpt, I really just love that it has alternate hands, like Force using
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
And so for me, I'm like, man, I don't know. I severely doubt Hasbro's ever going to redo Episode 3 Anakin. So it's like, if I want a better 6-inch Anakin, I have one option, and that's the SH Figure Arts figure. But
yeah.
I feel like, especially because I have such a hard time believing that there's a lot of kids collecting Black Series. So why not just bump the price up into that next tier and start giving us everything that like adult fans like us want?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I just think Black Series here in the US is obviously a lot more accessible for us
Oh, for sure.
and cheaper, and there are examples where the Black Series, I find it to be like a better figure when you consider, oh, this one is 30 and this one is 90. Like, I always bring this up and people take me to court on it, but the Throne Room Boba Fett Black Series, I think it's better than the SH Figure Arts because it's more screen accurate with the drape as opposed to the skirt. And the helmet looks cartoonish. Like the Black Series.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about the new one. I'm talking about the other SH.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
I know. No, I agree with you about the helmet.
Paying $60 more for something that's less accurate to me, even though it does come with some amazing accessories.
It can be a hit on or miss. It can happen with Hasbro. It can happen with SH Figure Arts. It can happen with any company. I mean, but when you look at, let's say, Darth Maul by the Black Series from the Phantom Menace, and then when you look at the SH Figure Arts one, I mean, it's clear who the winner is. So
There's also much more variety.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the good part about collecting both, though, is that they mix pretty well.
Yes. Yes, they do.
You can mix them on the shelf, and they blend in for the most part.
Yep.
So
and then there's Mafex.
Yeah. And Mafex works too. They're a little big, but I have my Empire Strikes Back Mafex Boba Fett mixed in with my Black Series. I just kind of have him in like a crouching shooting pose, so he doesn't look like so tall, and it's fine, and it's fine.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, it's I don't think Hasbro's going to change anything about the Black Series, though. I think Black Series as it is just like we talked about with Robo last week. Like, it's locked in, it's dialed in for the most part. Like, every figure pretty much has the same exact articulation scheme now.
Yeah.
Similar amount of paint apps, overlays. Like, they've got the Black Series formula down. So I really, as much as it pains me to say, I just don't see them changing anything because it's working out for them. Black Series is selling just fine despite all the recent clearance. Black Series is still selling. We wouldn't be getting so many new sculpted figures if it wasn't selling.
That's
So,
Or like re-sculpting old figures like R2.
right.
Like,
They
if
would
the line was dying, they wouldn't be wasting their time and money into sculpting an entirely brand new like R2D2
exactly.
or
And-
Stormtrooper or Clone Trooper, etc.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the thing, Caleb. We talk about this all the time on the channel. And you could look at other different action figure lines like Valaverse. Valaverse has tons of bang for your buck, but it's not based on anything. There's no licensing involved with what Bobby Vala is doing. He's created those figures himself. He doesn't have to pay licensing fees, so that's why you get a lot more stuff included in those. And it is great. And I would love Black Series to have more accessories, but at the end of the day, like, Valaverse is not Star Wars. So to me, I can't equate them. Like, I would not stop collecting Star Wars to collect Valaverse just because there's better value there, Like, I'm a Star Wars fan. I want Star Wars figures. I don't I don't have anything against the Valaverse figures, but they're just generic army dudes. You know, that's not really my bag, and it's just something like it's not really like an equivalent. I don't know if I'm exactly
Yeah, I mean,
wording that right.
the same goes for GI Joe line.
Yeah,
You know, like you do get a lot of stuff, but as you said, GI Joe is their property, so there's no licensing, right?
Yeah.
It's Hasbro's property, so you can get a lot more for cheaper.
Caleb, that's literally what I said. He owns Valaverse. What are you talking about, buddy?
Yeah, it's different than. I mean, yeah, it's like GI Joe. Like like GI Joe is an IP. There's media with GI Joe, but they own GI Joe. Same thing with Transformers. They own Transformers as well.
Power Rangers, I think.
Yeah,
as well.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why you
Not
see
Fortnite.
No,
Yeah.
but that's why you see those specifically Power Rangers and GI Joe come loaded with accessories.
Yeah, exactly.
In comparison to any other Hasbro line.
Yeah. But, you know, it kind of pains me when I go back to the beginning of the line, and then when you see a standard release with interchangeable, the other way, okay, the interchangeable hands here, so, but, the prices go up, cost goes up, and it is what it is. It's a wishful thinking, of course, I'm just saying. It's wishful thinking.
I think my main beef with the Black Series is kind of like what Tom Bowling here is describing, how he's bored with Disney Plus figures, just not all that cool looking. I think, and I've said this before, but I think that's my main beef with the Black Series, is that we still have new Star Wars content coming out, so it's like, obviously we know Disney, Lucasfilm, they're like, more than likely breathing down their necks and being like, you got to do this, that, and that. We have a new series coming out. We have a new movie for sequel trilogy when that was out. And we saw it, like, right when The Force Awakens came out. It was, like, nothing but Force Awakens figures.
Right.
And it almost killed the line back in 2015, 16, 17, 18. Like, I just think about what it could be if the new stuff didn't exist and they just had to do, like, episodes 1 through 6, Clone Wars, like, etc.
Right.
There's so much prequel era content that still needs to happen, and it's like a lot of it would be super easy for them to do. Like someone mentioned earlier about a Wolf Pack trooper. It's like we have Plo Koon, we have Commander Wolf. Why don't we have a Wolf Pack trooper?
Right.
Like, so it's like the fact that they have to focus on new stuff, and they clearly do. Like, they clearly do have to do that, because there is 30-something Mando figures. I think there's over 40 altogether when you're counting, like, Redbox. But, yeah, I mean, we saw how much love Kenobi got. Like, 13, 14 figures. Andor even is getting a healthy amount of figures.
But how much is it just one-way street? How much is it just, Disney being down their neck? And how much is it Hasbro thinking, okay, this is the new show, it's popular, we can cash in?
I mean, yeah, that's definitely true. And I'm sure, like, multi-billion-dollar corporations, like, they have focus groups and, like, marketing research to see exactly what the people want. So,
right.
I mean, there is a decent amount, but also, like, kind of look at what peg warms and what doesn't. As far as Black Series goes, like, I feel like most prequel stuff, unless it's like Jar Jar or something, but...
Lando.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
But why did they double pack them? And they triple packed them in the vintage collection.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that makes you really scratch your head, is when they do things like that. Triple packing one figure, that's not an army builder. What sense does that make?
But Mando repaints are Disney Plus figures. Like, the reason it's like, look at how many Dins we have. We got Snowy Din, Muddy Din, Build-Up Pack Din, Regular Din, Beskar Din, Credit Collection Din, Carbonized Din.
Yeah, and then there are Andor figures.
Yep.
I love the show, don't care about the figures.
Yeah.
Yep. I think the almost the entire community is collectively pressing snooze on those Andor figures.
Yeah. And that's unfortunate because the
Person
show is
said.
really good.
All right,
Didn't
gotta
do
do
it
some
different.
blockage here.
Yes.
It's getting a little too random here, but yeah. Like I said, I don't know if that's like a little selfish though. Like I want them to focus on what I grew up with, but it would be so
Yeah.
nice. Like if imagine if we were in the golden age of like Revenge of the Sith prequels, like era,
Right.
we'd be getting so many like high quality like Commander Bakara, Neo, the 41st Elite Corps grunts, like the Scouts, the 212th Airborne. Like there's like Revenge of the Sith. Like, okay, I'm glad we're getting Clone Wars Celebration, although they haven't revealed anything for it. Like, please don't drop the ball with that. And, like, sure, we have a couple Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace, but it's like we have none for Revenge of the Sith. Like, come on. For Galaxy packaging, I mean.
Right. I mean, it is crazy. It's literally mind-boggling. There's no Revenge of the Sith figures.
Palpatine, Yoda,
Yeah, they're
etc.
a laundry list, an absolute laundry list of characters. But, yeah,
That's your rant for today.
there's the rant.
They better not drop the ball with this Clone Wars stuff. And, I mean, that new Clone Trooper will have, as confirmed by Chris, one of the designers of Black Series, it will have a theatrical live action helmet. Even though it's a celebration of the Clone Wars, I'm like, what?
We'll see
I want
about
it.
that.
I want the live action.
Remember the alternate Grogu head?
No.
Shit.
Remember the factory forgot the note? But we should get into recent pickups so we can see those
Yeah,
comic
true.
figures.
True.
I'm gonna use the restroom though, so I'll be right back. But I
Okay.
guess
Okay.
we'll start with Nate then.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, this
All right.
will be painful.
Yeah,
Let's start. Yeah.
and of course my connection's taking a dip right now, so hopefully it's not too bad for everyone out there. But I see the icon.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will start out with some less interesting things that I picked up because I did get my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot. Been waiting on that one, so I got some TVC figures,
Oh,
R2 with the sensor scope, even though that's not the sensor scope. That's the like
Right.
binocular piece,
Yeah.
not the sensor scope. Good job on that one. I got two of them, but unfortunately they're both like bent in the exact same spot on the card, like right here.
Oh.
So they're not minty.
Okay.
Not minty. Yeah, exactly. Not Obi-Wan. Is my connection instantly goes down. So I did in my same pile of loot some Marvel Legends action. Got Ghost Rider.
Whoa.
Very cool. Very retro inspired.
Nice. I like that.
That looks good. Yeah.
So I did show you. I did get this, the SH Figure Arts
Yeah.
Book of Boba Fett
How big
with
that
Throne. Oh yeah, it's a nice beefy set.
Yeah, I saw that, Chase. We're getting it as well any day now because they shipped Waxer and Boyle.
Yep, they did ship them.
I love Nate's connection. Right when we get into recent pickups, I think that's a StreamYard glitch. Because there's no way it's that consistent. That every
Could be,
time I
yeah.
switch it to Nate, it starts lagging.
It like destroys my connection.
Like
for
I
some
don't
reason.
understand how that's possible.
I don't get it. But we're powering through. Through. And this was something that I literally couldn't believe I found, but I did manage to get another Chase variant of the Micro Galaxy Squadron series. This is a Series 2 Chase variant, and you can see it's Sabine's TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looking good.
Yeah, this just popped out on the shelf, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Dude, people were going nuts on our social media, like our Instagram and Discord, just
Right.
when you posted that on the story.
Oh yeah, the tweet like blew up too. Well, blew up for us. It had like a couple hundred likes on it, so that was kind of crazy. But yeah, I was just walking down the aisle at Target, looking at the Black Series figures, and then I just see this orange mass on the shelf, and it just caught my eye, and I was like, oh, it's Sabine, and I was like, oh, that's a Chase variant.
Yeah.
So.
What's up, LeBron?
And I almost had a heart attack, though, because I scanned it at the self-checkout, and it said a team member is on their way to assist you. So I was like, no, I'm going to get street dated.
Yeah.
I was like, no. Like, I was seriously so upset that but it ended up it didn't ring up in the system, so they just had to look the price up. And thankfully, they looked the price up. Dude, I was sweating bullets because I was like, I'm never going to get this again if they street date me on this. Like, that's it. And so, yeah, this was a really cool pickup. And then, lastly, some new Black Series goodies. I did get the comic book figures. So,
Oh, yes.
Scar Trooper Mike. Plastic-free packaging.
Yeah, open that flap.
Hooray!
I love it.
It's so silly.
That's the dumbest thing. Why wouldn't they just leave it blank? Like the Boba Fett in disguise. Like, why wouldn't they just leave the window off? Like,
I really, really don't know what the thought process was behind this.
Like, that's just so silly of me.
It just looks goofy.
And it's a render, Psycho. Don't forget, Psycho.
Yeah, it's a render. So,
how posable is that Dr. Afra?
oh, she's pretty great. She's pretty great. I've got them open, so I'll show them off in a second here. So, here's Afra.
Nice.
A nice matte face.
Factory must have got the note this time around.
Removable headpiece. You can remove the little scarf as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she's on the Jaina Solo body, so she does have some pretty great posability. You can see she's got she's got that nice ab crunch, and she's got the separate ball rotation up there. So she's got
They're
really
fan channel though, Gerald. They're coming from like Big Bad, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, or whatever.
I mean, stores like FYE carry fan channels, so I kind of get it.
Yeah, but they're selling it for like $60.
Right.
I mean,
But-
GameStop does get it, so I guess, but
Yeah.
still dumb.
Super happy to just finally have Dr. Afra in the collection. This is one figure that I did not originally get, even though it's a different look, but it's still a representation of the character, which is all that truly matters to me. So
Right.
there's Dr. Afra. She is pretty damn awesome. And then we do have Mara Jade.
Nice.
Yes.
And of course the camera doesn't want to focus on her, but another awesome matte face, matte finish.
Is it the same body?
Yep. Jaina Solo again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe, though, Jaina's arms are...
Danny.
Mara's arms are new. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
I wouldn't be surprised because
I don't
Yeah.
think that there is bare female single jointed arms in Black Series, because A New Hope Leia has double elbows. Oh, you know what? I forgot to look
the
at
medal ceremony.
I forgot to look at Yavin's ceremony Leia.
But
damn it.
those arms are kind of defined. She's
Well,
got some
and-
muscle there.
And she's got gloves on. It's kind of hard to see, but
Yeah.
she definitely has like a sculpted cuff around
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
wrist.
Yeah, it looks good.
So I think those might be new, but her ankles are frozen, so I got to give her a little hot water treatment
Oh
because
no.
I can't get them to move from that position.
Her legs are not gummy, right?
Um,
It's not like a Gene Erso syndrome.
they're definitely pliable, but they're not super gummy. They're not too bad.
Okay.
Do you have a Jaina Solo?
No, those
Oh.
I still don't have the option to pre-order it.
Oh, okay.
I hope that I will in time, but for now, it's a no-no.
Yeah, this body is like one of the best Black Series bodies, honestly. There's actually an ab crunch. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Right.
Oh, you want to know something? So the lightsaber and the blaster are straight up Jaina Solos. So no unique lightsaber for Mara, unfortunately. She does have the goggles and the scarf under her neck. The goggles have clear, translucent plastic on them,
Tech?
which I think is
Yeah.
which I think is the most hilarious thing. After they told us they couldn't do that for tech, and it's hard to see on stream, but once you get this Mara Jade figure in hand, her goggles have clear plastic on them.
And you can't use them.
Nope, they're
Later, Fig.
Yeah.
see ya, Todd. Yeah, they are attached. So I
Yeah.
think you'd have to pop the head off here. Oh, there went her blaster. Pop the head off. Yeah, it doesn't want to come off. But both her and
okay.
Afra, nice matte faces. They didn't miss the memo this time, aka it was in the budget for them to spray it with the matte finish.
Right.
Right.
So those two are really great. And then, of course, you already know Scar Squadron Mike is
Yes.
going to...
Oh, man. I can't wait.
You know that this figure's already a banger, straight up. It's a 2020 Stormtrooper repaint with a slightly different helmet and a jetpack. And what else can you say about it? It's great. It's got a little...
reuse
I love the
stuff, right.
sculpted detail on
Yeah.
the forehead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where it's like the octagon thing or pentagon or whatever it is.
Right. Let me see if that'll focus up. Yeah,
It's like
you
a
can kinda-
honeycomb.
You
sort
can
of-
kind of see it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mike is awesome. The backpack is held on simply by friction,
Hmm.
which is, it's kind of, you really got to press it on there,
Hmm.
but, you know,
Nice.
it does fall off.
I was about to say it passed the test and then...
No, I'm actually, I've had a little bit of trouble with it, not going to lie. Had a little bit of
Eric?
trouble with it,
Eric?
staying on. Because it's almost like, it's one of those situations where you have to like pose the figure and then just put the backpack on it.
Yeah.
Because if you're fiddling with it and messing around with it, it just
Yeah.
pops right off.
Right.
I'm taking a note right now, you know.
Yeah. So, still though,
The details on him look great, though.
yeah. I'm so happy that they're doing Scar Squadron. I hope they give us everyone in Scar Squadron. But yeah, so
I agree, Chase.
There goes the backpack.
Usually they come in waves of 4, and it is a wave of 4, but there's just no 4th.
Isn't there a big guy in that squadron?
Yeah, Zook, or I think that's his name, like short
So-
for bazooka.
Will
These-
that be a new sculpt or what?
Phew.
He's gonna be on the wrecker body.
I
No,
could
no,
see.
on
I could-
Commando.
Yeah, they'll put him on the commando body.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I could see them straight up not giving that character a figure.
Yeah,
These
see,
are
yeah.
these are like articulated here, but it's so hard to like get them to pop out that you end up just pulling them out.
that's just supposed to be a jetpack, right? Like to fly around.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it
Any
like
jet effects?
no jet
No.
effects, but you can see the backpack. It like pops out
Yeah,
and clicks in together. So
that's a
Yeah.
nice feature. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, unfortunately the backpack is not staying on as well as I would like it to.
SK, I think we'll just get a stormtrooper with a sniper and a cloak, because that's literally all that character is.
Right.
It wouldn't be the crosshair figure.
His helmet's not even different.
It's a straight up stormtrooper helmet. And then
Yeah.
602 AZ Dad, they were pre-ordered, but they are processing, so they're not in stock. But if you had them pre-ordered, some people's are processing, like Nate's.
Yep. So I just happened to, pre-order right time, right place. But yeah, Mike is cool. It's a really solid wave of figures. I think all three are great examples of reuse done right.
Yep.
Which,
That is true, Seth.
how long were Legends fans waiting for a Mara Jade? Like, we finally got it. Yeah, she's not like the ideal, perfect Mara Jade look we'd all want. But it's Mara Jade, so I'm happy to have her. Happy to have Dr. Aphra because she's very expensive on the aftermarket. And you can't go wrong with a unique Stormtrooper. Like, this is a solid, like, 3 figures that I think are easily justifiable at full price.
Yeah.
They're fun, new.
This was Big Bad Toy Store, Roman.
Yeah, Big Bad.
Can we look forward to a sweet little review of these 3?
Of course, yeah. It's going to be a new format style review where I'm going to cover all 3 of them in one video.
Kind of like those Gaming Greats ones that you did.
Yeah, or the holiday figure video.
Yeah.
But I am going to do a traditional review for this.
Ooh.
Because this thing is awesome. Matt. All right, so that's it for my recent pickups. So I'm going to open this while someone else goes now.
All right, Action, you got anything
So
this
you're gonna
time?
do that to me, right? I'm gonna have to work here while he opens his boba, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, right, I have few things. Speaking about the Black Series, I don't have anything from the Black Series if you don't count this one. I mean, this is an AliExpress.
Oh, yeah.
Totally counts.
Yeah.
Apo Watcher, is it?
Nice.
With Commander Bly visor. It's a kind of custom that AliExpress offers.
Yeah. That looks great.
Yeah, now I got this guy and the other Apple figure, and then the standard 501st figure as well, all from the same bunch from AliExpress. I'm telling you, if some of you out there are watching this, don't sleep on this one.
Yeah.
This
it looks great.
Yeah, this is a fantastic use of Phase 2 clone body for this guy. Articulation and everything, it's the same as the official body.
Right, yeah.
And then the next 3 things that I have are from Ami. And the first one is the Elite Praetorian Guard.
Ooh.
With double blade.
Ooh.
Now,
That's a good looking figure.
see, here's the thing. The sequel trilogy is now, not that popular. So these figures that were, how much? I mean, 50, 60, 70 when movies were coming out and when these guys were coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Now on Ami, you can find them for around $20 or $30.
Ooh.
And
I
that's
might have
that's they still have not this one. They have the other one.
Nice.
But for $20-$30,
I've always specifically been so curious about the Praetorian Guards because the Black Series figures are so bad. Like,
well,
they're just
their elbows are bad.
Yeah,
right? But some of those Black Series figures have the soft goods skirts.
Yeah,
there are two versions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like soft goods especially for the lower part of the body on these figures because it doesn't hinder the articulation. But the SH Figure Arts ones, they are all hard plastic.
Yeah, but
it's a little bit pliable, but it's not soft goods, so that's a bummer.
Yeah, I have to imagine though the elbow range has got to be better though.
It is,
and just with how dynamic they are in the movie, it's like you kind of want that. You want that posability.
Yeah, I can open this one, and I don't know if you can see, but
oh yeah,
the elbows are better, of course, and it breaks the sculpt, right? Which the Black Series ones don't do. This one,
Black Series is pretty terrible.
Yeah, this one breaks the sculpt, but it's posable. And I mean, that's what we all want. And the thing is that when you buy these kinds of figures from Ami, I don't know, Nate, if you know, you are probably there same amount as me, but when you look, if you type in SH Figure Arts Star Wars, and then it will give you kind of like 5 pages. And right now I'm aware that I'm revealing my secret and that someone will get these figures before me if something shows up that I want, but you type in SH Figure Arts Star Wars, you get about 5 pages, and you go to the last one, and you will get the number 5, number 4 page that will have these figures that are labeled as pre-owned, right?
Pre-owned?
Pre-owned, yeah. But they have the grades that are like from A plus to like B plus B grades, and you can scroll, when you open any of these figures, you can scroll down and you can see what each grade means. So what it means is that the package was opened, but the figure is untouched.
Ooh.
And all the accessories are inside. And if there is a figure that kind of has a kind of a damage, a scratch or something on it, they will tell you. It will be up there. It will, you will see it. They tell you. So for me, it's a great deal. I don't care if it's opened. I really don't care. I open it anyway.
Right.
If nothing is loose, if everything is in the box, I tend to get these figures because we talked about it on a previous stream. If it's SH Figure Arts and if it goes for around 20 or 30 bucks, I think that it's a great deal. Not a good deal, it's a great deal for the SHF.
Right.
With the amount of articulation, posability, just the quality of the plastic and everything, it's a great deal. And the same goes for Mayfax on the same site. You can find figures that are pre-owned. So yeah,
that's crazy. I had no idea about pre-owned figures on Ami, but
yeah.
Nice.
That's actually how I got my. Let me show you this thing that I thought that I'll never get. This is not a recent pickup, but it's still a pickup, and it's from Ami. Look at this.
Ooh.
Nice. Got that Mando.
Mando Din Djarin, yeah, with his interchangeable face. And I know that Mayfax is coming out with a better one and all of that. But for the time being, this is an unbelievable set with everything. You get everything in here, So, and this was for around 40 or 50 bucks. Can you believe it?
That's crazy.
No, yeah, right.
Unbelievable. Wow. So yeah, and then other thing that I got from Ami, it's all of these are not Star Wars, but they are pickups. So this is the Iron Man Mark 85 Final Battle Edition. So
nice.
Also pre-owned figure.
Yeah.
I like this whole pre-owned business.
Yeah.
Kind of
a great set.
Odd.
Yeah. And then I made a pre-order for this guy because I actually missed out on the first version, and then the second version, and then the third version. And then when I saw that they are making a classic costume version, Mayfax, the Amazing Spider-Man, man, I had to have it.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't that expensive. It doesn't come with unmasked Peter Parker head, but still an amazing figure. A few days ago, I actually made a posing video for this guy. So I was recording for like 5 or 6 hours, because this is insane how much amazing poses you can get out of this guy. So yeah, I'm so happy that I got him.
Yeah, I have the bootleg version of that
I have it as well.
And
Yeah.
even the bootleg was like really good. So I was like,
Yeah.
man, if the bootleg is good, the
Yeah.
real figure's got to be incredible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the Ben Reilly version of the
Right.
Mafex Spider-Man. So that's
Yeah.
gonna be my payback
Yeah.
for buying a bootleg, because that's
Yeah.
shame on bootlegs.
Yeah. Yeah, you are right. I have the bootleg as well, and the internet kind of exploded when they started to show up. There was kind of two versions, like the one that's smaller, and then the one that was right on point with the original. And yeah, I have it, but it can't beat the original, you know.
They put a wash on the bootleg. Like, what on earth?
Yeah. Right.
Like
That's very odd.
That's how you know, like, some bootlegs out there are just like like the people that make them like kind of give a shit, and it's weird because you just don't expect it.
Especially for these.
Right, just like the Oppo or the Waxer and Boyle, which our
Yeah.
Waxer and Boyles just shipped. I can't wait to get those.
Yeah.
But it's like, and I know someone in the chat commented earlier, and I've heard this rumor too, that the next AliExpress figure is going to be a Wolfpack clone.
Well,
What-
that wouldn't surprise me.
It sucks to see like they're beating Hasbro to it. I'm like, it
Right.
would be so easy to do something like a Wolfpack Trooper. It's literally just a repaint. It's a mild repaint. It's the same sculpt, just painted.
And just think that
They're gonna do hologram stuff.
Yeah, no, but just think that Hasbro didn't give us the blank Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Like, and we were talking about, like, maybe they don't want to, you know, people customizing it and so forth. But people could have been buying those figures instead of going to AliExpress and buying these bootlegs. And so now Hasbro is practically losing money because
Right.
people are buying these.
Right. And
No, they do not have lead paint. There's actually a YouTube
Yes.
video where they test
Yeah.
for lead
Yes,
paint.
there is. And tomorrow will be on my channel a video about these bootlegs. And I actually left a link to that same video that you are referring.
Yeah.
The thing about the AliExpress figures is, at least for Appo, stunk. Like, smelt horrible for like
Really?
a few hours. Mine doesn't smell anymore. It just smelled when I took it out of the package. Like, right when I opened it up, I was like, ooh!
Really? I never noticed that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing people were saying for those
Just don't put it in your mouth, Danny.
Yeah.
Just don't suck on the figures.
The same thing
I mean, I
people
understand.
were saying about these Mecha Mirage
Yeah,
bootlegs.
because those are
right?
bootlegs, right? Yeah.
Yeah. They were saying that they stink when you open the packaging, but I didn't have that issue. I don't know. Maybe my sense is not okay. But
Yeah, COVID again.
yeah, again for the fourth time. And then the last thing.
I'll be right back.
And
All right.
okay. So yeah. Leave us like
just
that.
leaves.
Yeah.
Right.
The last thing is actually not a pickup, but it's a gift.
Ooh.
And it's something that a few of us have our Secret Santa every end of the year, and we do it at the New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually give to each other some small things, you know, just to show that you care.
Right.
But so this year, this one friend had me as a pick for Secret Santa.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided to give me this.
Whoa. Yeah, just a little something.
Yeah, a little something, yeah. And
Nice.
we literally have the budget because of him, because we know that he will go over the top, you know,
Uh-huh.
and then he does something like this.
Wow.
So it's a Castle Grayskull. It's what is it? Is it classics or those retro
Yeah.
figures from Masters of the Universe.
Origins?
Or Origins? Yeah, Origins probably. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I really don't know Masters. I know about the Revelation stuff, but that's it. And so this is a huge box, and you actually get what is it? Sorceress, right? Figure in it. So this
Nice.
friend knows that I live in a small apartment. He knows that I don't have enough space to storage all of these. And by the way, same as you guys, I'm one of those who doesn't throw away his boxes. So
That might be changing soon.
yeah. I
True.
saw the video. I know. But yeah, so now I have this, and that's it. Now I have it, and thanks.
That's awesome.
Thank you to my friend. Thank you.
That thing is going to be so big.
It's-
That's literally a display destroyer right there.
It is.
Wait, was that your final pickup?
That was my final pickup. Yeah.
Oh, Nate.
Oh my.
Boba Fett. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Copyright.
Yeah. Oh man. I don't want to break the pose off of the throne because I'm gonna have to put it back in the packaging for the review. So that's
Nice.
that's the tease you get. You want to see the
Okay.
in depth? You're gonna have to watch the review. You're gonna have to
Yes.
watch the review.
Just please watch the reviews.
Yeah. Well, it's a Boba Fett video, so it's gonna do well. It's Boba Fett.
TVC, Black Series, like every Boba Fett video does. Ooh, I see
Listen.
a kitty.
Yeah, she's here. Say hi. Yay.
Oh.
Yeah, so every day I refresh YouTube to watch if there is a new review on this Boba. So, yeah,
Oh yeah.
people
I-
will watch.
Definitely. I mean, it's Boba Fett. Who doesn't love Boba Fett?
Right.
Even if like Book of Boba Fett was kind of mediocre. Like I love this costume design with like the
Yeah,
red
me too.
boots and the
Oh, yeah.
tights and the
Oh,
skirt.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's so good.
yeah.
All right. Recent pickups, just in time.
Let's go.
So,
Just in time.
Let's get
Just
the
in
non-
time.
Yes. Yes. Let's get the non-Black Series stuff out of the way. This is the only Lego set out of the new season that I wanted, the new wave. It's literally
Okay.
just 501st Battle Pack. But I like how the troopers are based off of the 2017 Battlefront 2 video game. So you have the specialist with the sniper, like
Nice.
bino attachment. You have an officer, and then you have two heavies. So that'll
Yeah.
pair nice with the previous 501st pack that they did in, I believe it was 2020. And like I mentioned earlier, they are using that 20th anniversary for the Clone Wars logo.
Nice.
So it comes with a little turret, but obviously you mainly want it for the figs. Justin's getting back into Lego.
Lego time.
And then when I initially found Wave 34 of Black Series, I passed on some of them, and then I just noticed that this was sitting in stock on Amazon, so I picked up Migs. I never picked this up originally.
It's a good thing you did because I think Migs definitely might be a Black Series banger.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great.
Yeah.
He looks great, for sure. And I like all the different blasters. I'll probably
Might-
open.
Might just be the sleeper hit of Wave 34.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the one that we wanted. So,
Right. True. We did not really want the one
first
from
one.
Season 2.
What, the disguise? It was so cool.
Yeah. So,
That's awesome, though. Nice.
and then, that's pretty much it for figure-related stuff, except I have a P.O. Box pickup.
Ooh.
oh, okay.
From the Perceptor. We were chatting a bit back and forth, and he is going to send me a Black Series holiday figure, one of the Christmas ones. I think he said which one it was, but I don't remember, so it'll be a surprise to me as well. But yeah, I checked the P.O. box yesterday. There it was. And here it is on the screen. P.O. Box 1302, Portage, Indiana 46368. If you ever want to send us anything.
True.
I've been noticing some comments and messages of people feeling guilty when it's like just for one of us. If it's like, oh, Nate already has this, but I'm sending it. That's fine. Like,
Yeah.
we don't get jealous of each other. But I do know there's something in here for you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like that.
I'm not sure what it is.
I like that.
I did pre-open it, and I don't want to show anything. But yes, this is from the Perceptor. Yeah, I'm just gonna set this down. I don't want to show any address information.
Good call.
Ooh, I already
Good call.
see something for you.
Ooh.
To the Basement Boys. Perceptor. Hello, Nate and Justin. These are the figures I promised you. Please divide them up between the both of you. Any of you guys don't need or want, you can sell or give away on the Wheel of Death. Sorry it took a bit to get these out to you fellas. Take care and enjoy. Tom.
Nice.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Also, what's up, 1313 Podcast?
Hey.
Yo.
Thanks for joining. So, the figure that was sent to me is... oh, I actually really like this one. I think this might have been Walmart. It's the Walmart one.
True. That was one of the tougher ones to get. Nice.
Snow Trooper Holiday Edition. That's a
Okay.
solid pick. I have a few of the holiday figures, but I never tracked them down myself, so thanks. I will definitely add this to the collection, and I like the look at that translucent, transparent blue, like little
Yeah, the ice blade.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the design on the mask there. So
Cool.
thank you, Tom.
Nice.
There is some. I know something's in here for you. This is actually really
Presents.
cool. This is from the Phantom Menace era of toys, 3 3/4 inch. So I know this one's for Nate. And it is the Mos Espa encounter with Anakin, Jar Jar, and Sebulba, and he's even holding the little creature.
That's so sick.
Wow.
Let's check out the back.
Mos Espa encounter. That's awesome.
Man.
You know what? Man, I don't... Oh, I recently rediscovered these in my collection, which are
Oh, yeah. I saw those when we were filming last.
the little communicator comlink pieces from Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
For some
That's
reason,
great.
as a little kid, I put them on a chain,
Yeah.
like a necklace. So sick.
Nice.
I do have the comm reader somewhere. It's somewhere.
Yeah. But that is sick, and I love the
That's
original
awesome.
sticker. That's
Yeah.
got to be an original sticker.
$6. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's definitely for you. There is some more. I'm feeling some bulk. Ooh, okay. All right, we have a random assortment here. L3.
Hey,
Oh,
Do you have
solo.
this?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. So we have
We're gonna have
L3.
We're gonna have to fist fight for L3.
True. There might. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to divide it up. We're gonna have to settle it here.
Uh-oh.
We have.
Square it up.
Whoa! I actually haven't seen this, or I might have. Oh, okay. This is the Empire. Yeah. Check this out.
Nice.
Do you have this? Oh no!
Oh,
We're gonna fight. So we have
fist fight.
from the carded Empire Strikes Back stuff from 2020.
Nice. Old Boba Fett.
Looks great. That'll definitely look great up on the wall.
Boba.
And then we have Janna.
Nice.
So a little random assortment. When I thought it was just gonna be the holiday figure.
That's right, not Obi-Wan. We're gonna square up live in the basement.
Yes. So,
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you,
Thank
Tom.
you so much, Tom. That's awesome. I'll definitely add that to the holiday collection. I'm sure Nate will add that 3 3/4 inch stuff, and then we'll have to split up our loot here. I don't know. What do you want, Nate?
A fist fight.
All right.
That's what I want. Yeah, I want your blood.
Yeah, that is interesting because I never had this, and that's interesting to hear that you don't have this either.
Nope. I think that's actually the only solo figure I didn't buy. Or no, I don't have Val. I don't have Val.
Do you have Tobias?
Oh no, I don't have Tobias.
Yeah, I never got him either.
Oh wait, I don't have Rio either. What the hell am I talking about?
Either.
What the hell am I talking about? Ignore me. Ignore my comments. I have no.
And then this is cool. I was not expecting that.
Yeah. Okay, I would be down to take the Boba Fett if you want the L3. Because the Boba Fett would look good on the background here.
True, yeah. The figured out set. That's fair. That's fair. All right. We settled it. I'll take...
So no fist fight?
I like droids and stuff.
Yeah. Jana could go on the set, too. Could go on the set.
True. Or custom fodder if we ever have need.
Yeah, that's true.
All right,
No,
that's fair.
there still will be a fist fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just because.
Nate is much larger than I am.
I'm not that much larger than you.
You're tall, though. You have reach.
Yeah, but you're like what, 5'10"?
I'm 5'11 3/4, but you know,
There you
we
go.
we round
You're
up
fine.
around these parts,
You're
and
fine.
sometimes I just say I'm 6'0".
I mean,
But
if
I know
was
if Lucy's in here, she's gonna get on me. She's gonna be like, he's 5'11". I already know she's about to expose me.
if I was in your shoes, I would say I was 6'2".
Yeah,
I would. I would.
exactly.
I'm only 2 inches taller than you, realistically.
True. But yes, if you'd like to send us anything, I'm not saying it has to be like figures. It could literally be anything. Nice, a love note or some artwork, perhaps. Whatever you want to send.
Yeah.
We got that P.O. box. Stayed strapped. But thanks, Tom. That was fun. I didn't know what was in there, so that was a true live unboxing. I was expecting it just to be the holiday figure. So
Nice.
thanks.
So, you know what's crazy, Justin? Is you remember that SH Figure Arts Obi-Wan that I thought I snagged a deal on? And then it was canceled, and they refunded me and gave me an extra $5. It shipped a couple days ago.
I thought I saw that. I was like, wait, maybe it didn't get canceled.
But it did. They sent me an email and everything and said, we have to cancel this. And then I looked and I saw it shipped. So I managed to get episode 4 Obi-Wan SH Figure Arts for $45.
That's fantastic.
That was a deal. But they canceled it. But then now it's shipped. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm down.
So you got it for free.
I have to check my bank account if they charge me.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, well, they
They gave me an extra $5. So
Yeah.
I'm at least $5 up.
Okay.
that is kind of random.
Yeah.
But
It's interesting.
no, because I wanted to try that figure out because I
It's
also
a great figure.
I
It's a
really
great figure.
want the SH Figure Arts A New Hope Luke.
Oh, I have him.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Landspeeder Luke is always showing off that figure in his dioramas, and I want it.
It's actually here.
Because that
The hard
figure,
plastic is so much better than the toilet paper.
dude, it looks so much better. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah, let's get a
Yeah.
good view here. There you go. Nate, speaking of SH Figure Arts,
Yeah.
kind of going back to the Discord, at Disc... why is this not working? This stupid-ass StreamYard thing. Sorry. There we go. I found this at Disc Replay, and they got Django for $79.99. That caught my eye.
Yep.
Not so much Mace for 100 because Black Series Mace Windu is the superior.
Right.
But here, let me download the photo so I can zoom.
Yeah, I saw that there too. The only thing that worries me about it is I know that the employees there aren't the best at checking if they're like if it's a bootleg figure or not.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Jango Fett has bootlegs out there.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised.
Yeah, he does.
So I'm like, I know they're not the best. I don't know personally what to look for on the figure either.
Right.
Because that's an insanely good price. If that is a real SH Figure Arts Jango Fett,
Chat?
that's a steal. But
Chat?
I'm just apprehensive because I'm like, I know they're not the best at checking to see if things are actually like official product or not. Which I can't blame them for. You know, it's a movie and video game store. They just happen to
Right.
take toys. So that's not their
True,
expertise.
but I feel like if they're making the decision to accept toys, I feel like they should know their shit.
Yeah.
But you know that's not always the case. I mean, you know that they're... we all know Disc Replay employees aren't paid the best. And they should,
no, I mean, I wouldn't give a shit if I worked there either, but I'm just saying,
Right.
like, company principle-wise, if they're going to make that jump, I'm like,
Yeah.
because it kind of is a big deal to sell a bootleg for this price.
Right. That's the only thing that worries me about that. Because I was like, oh man, like that is so tempting. Because that is an amazing, like looking figure. Like if you
'Cause
ever
the
watch
Black
reviews or
Series-
anything.
Psycho's going to get on me again, but the Black Series Django is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a garbage
Yeah.
figure.
Yeah, but this one has problems too. If I remember Robo's review of this guy, way back,
Yeah.
I think that this figure has its issues.
But I'm
With
sure
loose
it's
joints
better
and
than the
everything.
Black Series.
It probably is, right?
Yeah.
I was actually checking for this Mace SHF.
Oh, yeah.
Afonami Yami, he was for around 50 or 60 bucks. And he was up there until a few days ago.
Hmm.
Someone finally got him. But he was like, for a month, he was going there for $50, $60.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sean saying the head on Django sits a little too low on the shoulders. I mean, I suppose, but the Black Series is so bad. The articulation is terrible.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
so
the
bulky.
Elbows are limited, really limited. And then those, his feet, it's just, you can't make him stand up.
Right.
Psycho, look what I said. Look what I said.
Yeah.
Join that Discord, guys. Join that Discord.
But so Justin, you're really thinking about dipping
Well,
your
I
toes?
also have like a pretty decent sell pile, so I could turn that $80 price tag into like a $30, $40 price tag.
Yeah.
And then it's like, that's nothing for SHF.
Yeah.
True. That is true. Yeah.
I'm not talking about the Gaming Greats Django, even though that is on the same body, but I'm talking about the Black Series Django Fett and how it's not that great of a figure.
Right.
And it's not. I mean, look at the Death Watch. If you want to see a good Mandalorian figure, look at that Death Watch Mando figure in the Black Series. That's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
1,000 times better than the Django body, which they reused for the Loyalist and the Mandalorian, which was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
A little too bulky. A little too bulky.
Big oof. Yep. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's an older figure.
It is. Yeah, to be fair, it is an older figure. And when I saw that figure in store, when we went like 15 figures into the red and black boxes without getting a non-sequel trilogy character, and we finally got a Jango Fett, that was
Yeah.
definitely hype.
Because
We were with each other, Nate, when we saw that at
yeah.
my Walmart.
That
My
was
advice would be
crazy.
to put him in a flying pose, and you're done.
Yeah.
Take some kind
True.
of stand, put him in a flying pose, make him
That's
shoot
fair.
downwards. You're
Mhm.
fine.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also miss that Anakin. I don't know if I want I think I want to wait for a Black Series retool. I'm holding
And
out hope that they do a new Anakin.
I actually, a while back, I made a video about me missing that Anakin figure when he
Yeah.
was re-released on Ami Ami. And it, it wasn't even that expensive, you know, but it was out of stock. Someone told me in the comments that they have him on Ami Ami. When I got there, it was out of stock, so I missed it. But then I found that Anakin, the new Luke, and Return of the Jedi Vader, all three from the SH Figure Arts, on one store from Italy. And I already bought a few things from them before, so I know that they are legit. Found all three there, and I pre-ordered it from them. And those should be out around March, I think, around March. Should be in their store, and then it will ship to me. So yeah, I hope that I finally got my Anakin.
I hope you do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that that figure, like, the head looks weird, but I just, it's probably still better than Black Series.
And you get 3
100%.
alternate faces.
Yeah.
So even though the yelling one looks a little bit animated, but to me it still looks good. And then probably the best face is that Sith face with Sith eyes.
Right. I think that's what I would display that. If I did get the SH Figure Arts version, I'd probably put the Sith head on it.
Yeah.
Do you think it will happen anytime soon? Well, not that you have to wait for an anniversary to release a figure. That's like the dumbest mindset I've ever heard associated with the Black Series, is when people act like you have to wait for an anniversary to release a figure. Like when Tebow came out, and all these YouTube channels were making videos about how stupid it was that Tebow was coming out, and it's not even the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. I'm like, it's an Ewok. We've never had an Ewok in the line. Like, why are you getting pissed?
Yeah.
Right.
You don't have to wait for an anniversary to want a figure of something. It's Star Wars. It's relevant at all times. So I am not a fan of having to wait until 2025 to get some Revenge of the Sith figures, but if that's what I have to do, so be it. But I can totally see them retooling, like, from the ground up, Obi-Wan and Anakin from Revenge of the Sith. Super iconic. It's one of the most iconic Star Wars images,
Definitely.
Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
On Mustafar. It's like one of the most iconic Star Wars images.
Yeah.
So they need to do that.
And even in terms of their faces, their likeness,
Yes.
to me the best Obi-Wan likeness that Hasbro did is that on that Clone Wars Obi-Wan that came in that retro packaging, right?
Yep.
With the armor
Great
and
head.
everything. Yeah, that's the best, to me, the best looking Obi-Wan figure
100%.
from the Black Series. So they just need to use the same head for the episode 3. And they are yet to give us a great Anakin head. Although the episode 2 head was kind of okay.
Yeah. From certain angles, it looks good.
Yeah. But the
It's
one
like-
from Clone Wars, it looks nothing like him.
Yeah. They because they did something weird. It's almost like they tried to combine Anakin, like Hayden Christensen, into like an animated look, and then it just kind of. I know a lot of people said it looked like Tom Holland, but I think for that figure in particular, it doesn't bug me because I'm looking at it as if it's like Clone Wars Anakin,
Yeah.
so it doesn't need to exactly look like Hayden Christensen to me for it to work for my collection, but I definitely understand, people being like, what the hell? Like, why doesn't this look like Hayden Christensen?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree, Jayhawk. There's plenty of other Revenge of the Sith figures that need to happen as well. I mean, even aside from clones, like, granted, there's a lot of clones that we still need from Revenge of the Sith, but there's also like so many aliens, separatists, other characters.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, is this ever gonna happen? Like, is it ever going to happen?
Right.
Yeah. We just need to start with droids. We'll start there, you know.
Give us a super battle droid, destroyer droid, commando droid, tactical droid.
Yeah.
The droid.
Because now we have all these clones, and on the shelf they are fighting against, you know, B1 battle droids. That's it.
Yeah. Very true. We need more CIS representation.
Yeah.
That could even include, like, Poggle the Lesser. Like, it doesn't have to be like clones or Jedi. Like, give us a
Wat
Geonosian
Tambor.
bug. Yeah, Wat Tambor. Real quick, Lord Void, thank you for the channel support. They should release Yoda / Palpatine and Obi-Annie 2-packs. I'm down.
Could you imagine how much of a traffic cone Wat Tambor would be?
Yes, but I'm taking it all day.
Right.
Later, not Obi-Wan.
Good old Wat Tambor.
Yes, give us those Galactic Marines, because again, we're getting Ki-Adi Mundi. And it's like, usually we have our respective, like, we have our Jedi General, our clone commander, and then a grunt. Like, we have it with Anakin, Captain Rex, 501st Grunt, Obi-Wan, Commander Cody, 212th. We even have it now with Plo Koon. With Plo Koon, Commander Wolf, we have Commander Bly, Aayla Secura. What are the other ones? I think that's it, right?
Well, we
Greed,
need...
or we don't have Luminara on Dooley for Greed.
Yeah, we don't have Luminara. We also don't have any Grease battalion troopers either.
Yeah. Desperately need ones.
Right.
Yeah, give us Bakara. Now that we're getting Ki-Adi Mundi, give us Bakara and the Galactic Marines.
I still don't have that Fox figure. Man.
Well,
You know, it looks good, but it's articulation-wise. You know what you're getting into.
Yeah, it's on the old clone body, so it's not... Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, Jayhawk. But I still want clones because they're so easy to do. Right. I feel like that's not really, like, taking away from something, because you could easily do that instead of Carbonized Credit Collection Holiday, and now the new one being Hologram.
I agree with Tom here. Let's get it going.
Exactly. Got some more channel support from Vader X Bricks. Thank you so much. Battle damage younglings with alt. Stop it now, Vader. Stop it.
Yeah.
That would never happen.
Battle damage.
Now, a little saucy tin action. That's a.
This is Master Rancisis.
Yeah, Rancisis.
Could you imagine? Did they ever? I wonder if Master Rancisis has a figure at all.
I'm sure he does.
It just seems like something so weird to make, because he's just a bearded snake man.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Dang.
Oh, holy crap!
Oh yeah,
I gotta show this.
I need that.
Wow,
that's awesome.
It probably has like no art. Oh, I mean, you could wrap him around the chair.
Looks like some kind of yogi.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Master Rancisis. He's in a couple episodes of Clone Wars, and he's in Tartakovsky Clone Wars quite a bit too.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I've seen the 3-pack. Yeah, because there's a Council 3-pack. I actually saw this at Holocron in Austin, Texas. It's Mace Windu, Evan Peel, and Master Rancisis.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $200, so I definitely was not buying it. But it was cool to look at.
Yeah.
No, Shakti has not been teased.
Yep.
Although we have the Camino security, because I'm pretty sure that's like her, like she's the overseer on Camino in 3D Clone Wars at least. So.
And you know what's interesting? Out of all of the clones that AliExpress had bootlegged, the Camino one is the one that they don't have.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not like a really desirable clone, I feel like.
Well,
I mean, all clones are pretty desirable, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Hard to say.
Yes, I'm down, Zooboy. I'm down. Prequel Jedi. I mean, we're starting to get more. We got Ayla. Ki-Adi-Mundi's on the way.
Mm-hmm.
I have faith. I mean, season 3 Ahsoka, technically.
Yeah.
I would be down, like you said, for Sassy Tin. I want Sassy Tin from Tartakovsky Clone Wars.
I knew you were going to say that. With the armor.
He has a knight helmet. Like, that's the coolest thing ever. It's just literally a medieval knight helmet. I love it.
Here's a request from Roman. Do you have the Emperor's Wrath Darth Vader action?
Emperor's Wrath? No.
It's like
No,
the
I don't-
purple trans...
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember. And the helmet was good on that one because that one came after the first one,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
I
The one
believe
that
it
you
was a
can
different
remove the
helmet.
Yeah.
Or
And
it
then
had to
people
have
were,
been.
yeah, people were hyped about the helmet.
They were painting it. Remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Toy Galaxy.
Yeah.
It was a great figure back then, but no, I don't have that one.
I do like it. Like, I like every once in a while something like that. A little gimmicky, but it's a little fun because I like how the hand easily comes off and it has the exposed
Yes.
wires.
The hand
Yeah.
is the best part.
It really is because you could have him sitting there like with his little stub and wires coming out like Luke is about to kill him
Yeah.
Mhm.
or think about killing him. So, or tempted to kill him, I should say.
Well, that's why I got the SH Figuarts one.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
problem solved. I have
Yeah.
the Bandai model kit. I just haven't built
Oh.
it yet.
I have it. I mean, did I show that before? I do have a Bandai model kit. Whoa. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Another Mando will come out. It's okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
So, this is the model kit,
Ooh.
but I made soft goods for him.
Oh, yeah, because the Bandai model kit soft goods are a joke.
Yeah. But
Like,
this
Is that the
proportions, that's
is that
the first one?
so Empire was was that the one they did?
I think yes.
Okay.
It was the Empire. Yes.
Yeah, because I have
yeah.
the
The
Return
second
of
one
the
comes right.
Yeah,
without hand and
yeah.
yeah.
That
So
looks really good though.
it's a great kit, and if you put a soft goods on it, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Amazing. Articulation is great.
Jayhawk, I think it will have a face sculpt on it because usually the image they use for Pipeline is an indicator of what the figure will look like.
Right.
I can't think of an example where there is like some detail in a Pipeline image that didn't come to fruition or like something like that. And they used, you know, the image of him with the helmet off talking to Luke.
Right.
So I feel like it's going to be like a photoreal head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, obviously, best case scenario, it's an alternate Vader helmet.
Of course, like TVC.
Right, but I think now, since, again, action figure technology has moved forward, they could probably sculpt a better, removable helmet.
And then they will combine the likeness of Hayden Christensen with
With
the
Sebastian
older actor,
Stan.
and then mash it together and give
Or
us something.
Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and give us something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Psycho. I would do it with no helmet because I have so many Darth Vaders. Like I have the Return of the Jedi one from Blue Line. I have A New Hope. I have Empire Strikes Back. I have Kenobi. I have Emperor's Wrath.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5 Vaders total. So it's like I would definitely display mine without the helmet.
The real question will be, will it have eyebrows or no eyebrows?
Yeah.
Get the chain. Get the chain. Yes.
Right. Yeah, the chain is so good.
Oh, good point about the eyebrows though, because for I don't know anyone out there who might not know, for the special edition they CGI'd the eyebrows off.
Yeah.
So when you watch your Blu-ray, it's 2 blurs. It's 2 blurs right where the eyebrows are. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Does the
Because, like, technically, if you burnt yourself, your fire or your hair would not come back because of the fire. So it's like continuity. Get that shit out of here. Give me the eyebrows.
does the blue line figure have eyebrows?
I don't think so. I don't think it does.
That's a good question.
Do we need to?
Just
Let's
real
see.
quick. Why not?
Let's see.
See if I can find it on Amazon. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, that's not it. Shit.
Oh, that's not it.
Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. Oh, the Amazon shots. They don't have it without the helmet.
Darn.
It's so old. Look how horrible this figure is. I do like how it has a chain.
It's a little bit
True.
long.
Yeah.
I don't have the original. I have a bootleg version of this one.
It's not good.
No.
Oh, Rob is saying the eyebrows are sculpted. That's very interesting.
Ooh, it looks like they're sculpted, but they're not painted.
Hmm.
Interesting. Yeah. Why is it so hard to find a picture of the Black Series Vader
Because
with
it's
the
so
helmet
old.
on?
There's no promo shots. It's
Okay,
so old.
I found a picture. No, they are sculpted. They're just not painted. Here's a Foosh image. I found a Foosh link.
Okay.
Or wait, I don't know. Hold on. Justin,
Are you
pull
able to
this up.
share your screen? Or does it not let you?
I am. No, I am, but I don't want it to like brick my connection or something.
That's a good point. Okay, yeah, I found it. Oh! I mean, chat, what do you guys think?
It almost looks like they're... I think it's like the wash. The wash on the eyebrows is making it look like the eyebrows are painted.
This is like terrifying.
They're definitely
Someone
there,
needs to
though.
screen cap this.
They're definitely sculpted. You could see them clear as day.
Yeah, but it, like you said, it's like the wash around the eyes and like the scar detail. It just so happens to be on this part.
Right.
It's not really over here.
But doesn't this show you how far we've come?
Right.
I mean, the way with Foosh behind the camera, he makes it look like he's somehow making this figure not look as bad as I remember it being. But yeah, it's pretty bad.
But that's what I wanted to say. At the time when this came out,
Yeah,
we were
20
hyped about it. We were
14.
like, we actually, at that time, we thought that this is, I mean, people were complaining, but for the most part, this was good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's decent without the helmet, but the helmet ruins it with the sad puppy dog eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. The helmet is
Yes.
oof.
Look at that red. That's your Black Series history lesson for today. Sculpted
Yep.
eyebrows.
They might even reuse this head sculpt and just photoreal it, because
I was thinking that too.
the sculpt isn't horrible. Like, I
Like,
definitely
you have the scarring detail up here and over here.
and I see Sebastian Shaw in
Yeah.
the sculpt. I can see him.
Yeah.
So I honestly wouldn't be shocked if they photoreeled this head and just resculpted the removable piece of the helmet and called it a day there.
Yeah,
That's probably what'll happen in all reality.
I can see that. I can see that.
But I would love it if they put it on the Empire body so we could get the butterfly joints. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, give us the butters.
Yeah.
Give us the butters.
But
Yeah.
we'll have to see. I'll take it either way because I don't have sad puppy dog eye Vader at all. Like I
True,
said,
that was-
I just have the Bandai model kit and I haven't put it together because I'm lazy.
Mhm.
But that has a photoreal head in it. That's one of
Yeah.
the couple Bandai model kits that has photoreal, or they call it triaxle jet coating or something like that.
Yeah.
It says it on the box. I'm like, okay, so call it
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, so Well, guys, I think this is probably a good place to end it here. 2.5 hours going strong.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Great
okay.
discussion today. Great discussion with the chat. And as always, great having you on Action as well.
Thank you.
Before we go, as always, Action, do you have, I know you said a couple times, but do you have any videos or anything coming out this week that you want the people to look forward to?
Yeah, well, I started doing not just those posing videos. I started to experiment with reviews.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I saw that.
so yeah, because I kind of thought that in time, because these kinds of things like these streams give me a little bit of courage to go in front of the camera and talk, and I do love to talk about these figures, especially with the people who are in this community and who know what I'm talking about, so
Right.
yeah, I started to experiment with those types of videos just to see how it will go. I'm actually looking forward to getting that Boba Fett with Throne SHF set to
Nice.
review it as well and to pose it, of course.
Right.
I do have few other video ideas in general about all different kinds of themes regarding the Black Series and other figures.
Mm-hmm.
And so all of that will be on the channel soon. So stay tuned for that. And as we mentioned earlier, that Creators Guild collab project, uh, check it out. Check out the channel. And as soon as something goes up, you will be the judge how all of that looks. So yeah, that's
Nice.
it.
Nice. Justin,
Nice.
anything in the pipe for you, buddy?
I just want to say quick shout out to Jeff W. He just gifted 20 out of the basement memberships.
Whoa.
So,
Dang.
Sean Dixon, 90s Nerd Life, Paul Morales, Salty Trees, Master Jedi, Trader 420, Felix, Darth Clueless, Dog, Phase 2 Action Review, TZ1994, P, Kenobi, Ollie YS, Tesco Falco, Mackie Doo, and Darth Riley.
All
You
right.
guys were all chosen
Nice.
at random to be gifted a channel membership, so that's good for 1 month. Thank you so much, Jeff
Thank you,
W.
Jeff.
I like that mechanic. That's like a relatively new thing for YouTube. It's kind of like Twitch in that way.
Nice.
But we did just have a new series of videos go up with Black Series Bangers, and we were kind of inspired by some comments we got for our top 10 of all time, where it's like, we love those figures and it doesn't feel right to not include them in if it's like a definitive top 10 of all time. So we just thought of something that highlights other figures of the line that deserve to be talked about. So it could be, classic old figures, new and modern Black Series. Black Series Bangers, the first episode was Zuckuss, and the second episode was the Phase 2 Purge Trooper. So that's going to be a new little series that we'll probably be doing at random whenever we feel like it.
Right.
So check out those 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Now that my 3D printer is fixed, I definitely want to start that shorts series.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah, I'm currently building the Tantive 4, as you can see, just because the moisture evaporator just gives me anxiety now. I'm not even gonna... The moisture evaporator is the thing that busted my shit, so... Not that the file is broken or anything, it's just like, now I associate the moisture evaporator with my printer breaking down, so I was like, I need a different project.
Right.
So, and then Zach from the Star Wars Black Series started doing the Tantive 4, and I was like, damn, that looks sick, so I'm gonna do mine as well. Even though I have absolutely no space for it, I'm just gonna make it and see what happens. So,
Print first, space later.
exactly. So,
That's right.
yeah, I'll do that.
Get some good old bangers and mash. Nathan, I know you love it. I love it too. Bangers and mash is good stuff.
But yeah, other than that, Figure It Out will be a heavy hitter this Friday because it will be covering the fan stream on Wednesday. So
Yeah.
fingers crossed for some good reveals. But if they suck, just remember they're only toys. And we don't need to go insane. And I know you guys won't because you're out of the basement subscribers. So
We like logic and reason.
it's just toys. So if it really is the hologram stuff, you're gonna see me annoyed for one episode, but then it'll probably be done. So
Yeah, for sure.
it's just toys. Just remember, it's just toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should have it's either going to be the Boba Fett review or the comic book figure review for the 3 comic book figures up this week. But other than that, yeah, watch Figure It Out, especially if you don't want to watch the corporate language speaking
The expressions of the
Hasbro
entertainment.
team. We'll break it down for you in regular action figure terms.
Yes.
No expression of the entertainment. But
We should just say it now.
Yeah.
Next episode.
right. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining us this week, and thank you, Action, for joining us as well. It's always nice to have you on.
My pleasure.
But of course, I've been Nate. I've been joined with Justin, who's up there right now.
See you guys later.
And we had Action Display.
See ya.
And we'll see y'all next time. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everyone. Drink plenty of water and eat some good food.